All right, welcome in, builders. We should be live there. You gonna OBS? You gonna camera? Oh, maybe if I had my camera actually turned on. There we are. All right. Well, lights went out there for a moment, builders. Don't worry about it. This is a refurbished mining station, but I was guaranteed by the salesman that it's fine. It's fine. French, good evening. Eat the bugs only if you live in the pod, friend. And Daniel, welcome in. We will not let those bugs keep that oil from us. We are going to give this a second go. We kind of played it blind last time, and we did learn quite a lot. I will say again, one of my little annoyances here, in fact, now that I say that out loud, I need to turn down my own headset, is that, man alive, how do you release a game that doesn't have sound settings? That's very strange to me. But that's okay, we'll get through it. I have the settings set up the same way we had last time, so it should be pretty good. We're not gonna read quite as much unless it's new text this time around, so we should be playing that a little bit quicker here. Hopefully it'll go pretty well. On the other hand, having oil is the fastest way to get US interventioned. Well, we're gonna free you whether you like it or not. Please stop resisting. All right, we're gonna do a story campaign. We have to do a new game. Do you really want to start a new game? Yes, we died. Did I learn something new? I didn't do any research on the side, so we learned what we learned last time, which was actually quite a bit. So I'm feeling relatively confident, other than my ability to get this sound balanced correctly. I am using on my second monitor where I have chat and OBS normally running. I have it all weird and janky right now because I have a bunch of pings running on the side. I want to see if I can catch it when it's acting up. We did have just a tiny little blip in the connection this morning again. And of course, you know, you contact support and it's absolutely fine. They're like, yeah, you're crazy. It's your router. And I'm like, dude, it's not my router, man. It is definitely not my router. So I'm gonna see if I can catch if we have something going on. Hopefully not. It's been a lot better than it was. So hopefully we're just on the tail end of it. Okay, so we need to pick our starting character here. Last time we did Scientist, and I really did like his ability. Being able to get rid of the magma seemed really, really good, because magma is really difficult to deal with because it makes things just so ridiculously hot. And I think we're gonna do him again. I guess the etymologist could give us some more tech points, which seem valuable, but on the other hand, if we die because we boiled alive, doesn't matter how much we love bugs. Hi, Aster, how you doing? Good to see you again. Okay, let's hop in. We're gonna do the geophysicist again. So his special ability is gonna allow us to close the magma. We did Babel, so this will be the builder station. The builder station. We're just gonna play normal. That was hard enough. Do we want the day timer? No. I don't see why I would want a timer in a game like this. Yeah. So it's 1988, and the International Transatlantic Mining Corporation is sending a mining expedition to the deepest reaches of the Earth. We are here to find some petroleum. The fact that they specifically picked 1988 makes me think we had a nuclear war. That's my read on this situation. Do you want to receive tutorial tips? We're gonna say no this time. I think we've got it. Magma issue, just pee on it. You're gonna need a few guys. You're gonna try to cool that one off. Yeah. Just normal visions of blood. That's normal when you're going deep under the earth. Don't worry, guys, it's fine. Amongst the incandescent bowels where the jets of hot solution once surged up to the surface through rifts and cracks permeating the earth, now metal machines roar and oil workers toil. Apart from the extreme radiation levels, constant earthquakes, unbearable temperature and pressure, these people, eaten away by ulcers, bursitis, and silicosis, will have to face physical abnormalities, creatures dwelling in the deep. The extraction must continue at any cost. And this is another weird one. Yeah, it doesn't take my first input on that screen for some reason. We are in Sector K8. We are 2.5 kilometers below the surface. We have a 48% chance of seismic activity. It's 35 degrees Celsius. No biological things detected. background radiation is 20 millisieverts, and we have 120 crew members. All right. Boy, we learned so much last time. This is going to go much better. Much better. Wounds of the Earth. The station reached the sector surrounded by impassable rock formation. Miners held their breath. They kept silent and looked around, fascinated by the unfamiliar scenery. It seems none of them have ever been this deep underground before. How much more to drill? And how deep have they got already? They all feel the dangers approaching, although no one dares confess it. Fear starts creeping into their guts, but it's quickly swallowed by the greed. Okay, so we need to deploy our station. Okay, we can move that way, we can move that way, or we can move that way. I don't think I even want to move. I think we just want to deploy. Last time we moved, and that was kind of pointless. We have 39 turns before we're expecting a major earthquake. So we need to get drilling. Is this a first person or a management game? It's a management game. Turn-based, alt history. I think I feel comfortable saying kind of Lovecraftian-ish thing. So we're managing this mining station, and our goal is we need oil. We need oil for the surface. As it said before, the oil must flow. No excuses. And it seems like there's things down in the deep. Let's just say that for now. Okay, this looks like water. I think that's fine if we wanted to drill that out. And I don't know if these maps are static or not, so I'm gonna pop our radar. What do we got? Okay, last time, this does look similar. So I think we have some oil down here, and we have some oil up here. And wasn't our exit, I think it was this way, if I remember right. So we'll try not to block ourselves in if we can help it. To it, I probably don't want to build anything this turn, because I'm going to need to drill from here and here, one or the other. Other than that, 20 millisieverts is fine. We're at base temperature, that's fine. Our workers, we don't need to do anything this turn. I think we're just gonna take a drill for turn one. Get a new day. Depths of the earth, damp, muddy rock, hot fumes billowing from everywhere, metallic hum pressing on the ears. You can hear the water dripping and tattered electrical wires crackling, the sound of welding, mine shafts, dirt, dust, swearing. The search for a suitable place for the station continues, but the tension is growing. It's about to be resolved. All right, we found an underground lake. Very nice. We'll deploy our... No, actually, we'll clear this out. Now, this does actually use 15 fuel, so we do need to keep an eye on that. Last time I was pretty cavalier about what we were doing. All right, we'll drill that. I'm going to assume that this is going to be okay. So to get us started, we're going to need a water pump, and we'll probably disassemble the water pump once we're done with it. So either of these areas would be fine. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I suppose. We'll put it here. So let's get in a water pump, and let's start getting some electricity. And let's build our oxygen also. So pretty big turn there. We could put in the refinery. I don't think we need that yet. We don't have enough to refine. We do start with a tech point because we're a scientist. I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. Let's hold off on that one. We'll take that turn. Begin a new day. Character unlocked. We got our mechanic unlocked because we built the power station, I believe. And we found the damaged drill. Your crew discovers a drilling rig. It doesn't belong to the expedition. Did someone beat you to it? No one answers the shout. Only the monotonous beeping of a radio beacon can be heard in the dead silence. Is anyone there? All right, and learning from last time, the red light of a beacon illuminates the collapsed drilling rig. Its drill is a bit stuck in the bedrock. The hole is damaged, and one of its tracks is beyond repair. The airlock is hermetically sealed. It'll take some time to open it up. Do we have the time? Yeah, bring the explosives. Okay, we're working on that. All right, we have oxygen production up now. We're going to gain 25 a day. That should be fine. We have power. We're going to assign our mechanic to produce more energy per day, and we will just not use the fast motion. We did find some magma. We hate magma. Molten primal magma is the blood of the earth. The heat that courses through the arteries and veins of bedrock, craving to reach the surface and reduce everything it touches to ash. It's getting hot. And you can see we went from 35 to 57 Celsius. So we're gonna have our scientist drink, as mentioned by French, drink his coffee and go take care of that. It's gonna take him 7 days to recharge. All right, we also found a cocoon. One thing of note here, Aster, is the scale of this place. These cocoons are not like, oh, I found a cocoon under a rock outside. That's like a 10-story tall cocoon. This is like every one of those little dots is like a story, is what it seems to be. These are big things. We are gonna start clearing that out because it is using my oxygen. I don't know if these actually hatch. I'm not gonna wait and find out. I'm not gonna wait and find out. Okay, so this thing does not, the pump, does not automatically do water. So we are gonna wanna run the pump. That is going to cause a little bit of radiation and it's gonna lower the temperature a little bit. I think we're gonna wait until we need to lower temperature. So we're just gonna chill on that. We will take out this rock. Okay, I think we're gonna do another drill here. Looking for that sweet, sweet black gold. Our convector is running. We are getting a oxygen. We have our generator running. We're getting power. Nobody's been wounded. We're not taking in any petroleum. We're not refining any fuel. We're using 5 water a day, and that's what's making our oxygen. We would use a science point. Yeah, we could use a science point. All right, let's drop it. We're gonna play the early game here, and I think that's it for the turn. Hey, Mythic Talon, just stopping in to say hi. So hi. Well, hi right back at you, Mythic. Thank you for your continued support as a builder. Godzilla eggs. Yeah, it could be. Legitimately, I don't want to spoil things if you didn't watch last episode, but we seen some shit. Let's just put it that way. 120 survivors. I think they mean builders. All 120 of us are gonna go home. It's safe. Hey, chemist, and we have discovered a deposit of petroleum. Good. Okay, there's a tunnel over here. A tunnel hole leading into the dark abyss. The engineers believe it's possible to bring the station to the next sector through it. Okay, we want to make sure we leave ourselves a path to exit, which once we kill this cocoon, will be right here. So let's put in a harvester. Let's fire the electro cannons again. We missed the cocoon. I hope you guys are really embarrassed because that's embarrassing. The half-ruined cabin is abandoned. No dead or alive. Most of the documents were incinerated by the explosion. The part that survived turned into a wet mess during the extinguishing. The red Mayday light is still flashing annoyingly. One of the miners turns it off. Let's retrieve the data recorder. Okay, again, we are going to have... we don't have anything for him to do yet. Nope. We will have her produce more energy. We could produce more oxygen. We're going to be just fine on that. Reduce the levels of radiation from pumping out water. We could do that. What does it cost me to pump? We're going to up the radiation a little. Actually, we're going to up the radiation a lot. I'm just deciding whether I want to do that or not. We can counter it with the evaporation. Yeah, let's do it. All right, we'll assign her to the water pump. We will pump. Okay, we're up to 68 millisieverts. That's a little spicy, so we'll do an evaporation. Lower the temp, lower the radiation here a little bit. Use up some of that water we just pumped. Hey, Drew, good morning. How you doing, man? Okay, next. I don't have any room. We need to get a refinery in. Okay, this is a little awkward. I guess we're gonna mine over here. Also, we have our lab. Our lab does produce a little bit of energy on its own, which is really nice, and allows us to get into the science screen. So from here, we could do a station generator, installs a compact generator on the station, allowing you to produce a small amount of energy. Or we could have radio towers and outposts, hit multiple targets with the grenades. I don't think we're going to need that for this first one. And decoy. Adds a device that generates vibrations to attract blind creatures. It also detects nearby biological threats through echolocation. We didn't get this last time. Let's try this. We didn't get it, so I want to see how it works. Okay, looking pretty good. We're getting that pumping station in. Hey, Rosaria. Hi, how's it going? What sort of game is this? This is a turn-based oil mining Lovecraftian horror game. We unlocked the foreman. Ah, here we go. I don't believe this was here last time, so there is something different. The shell of an enormous creature. It could fit a 10-story building, but it's empty now. You can only hope that this species is long extinct, though deep down, you know this is not the case. This is not good. Giant snail scale shell there. We also have a rhizome, a dangerous mass of roots of undefined nature. It can be harmful to equipment and even buildings in the proximity. We're going to use our ability to get it out. Get out of here, rhizome. Nobody likes you. We could dig the snail shell out of the way, but I don't think I need to. We're going to build a refinery here, I think. We need... Okay, that's not great. Did we use too much up? Did we use too much up? Yeah, you're using 20 per day. You're a bit of a problem. And if I pump... Okay, let's pump. So let's assign her. I want you to... Yeah, reduce the radioactivity. I want to run the pump. And then we are going to take this out. Not enough fuel to do it, okay. Alright, then we're going to stop you. Laboratory's giving us... Alright, we'll be fine with that. We're making 35 fuel, and we're spending 15 if this is turned off. Yeah, that's a little bit awkward. You know what? Pause that too. I need enough fuel so that we can build that repository. Maybe the lab was a little greedy. We need 30, so we don't need that much. Okay, I will take our shot if we haven't done it. There it is. Yeah, get out of here. And we can't drill because we don't have the juice. Okay, take it. Slug conspiracy to be unveiled. Yeah, they're gonna release the snail files any day, Timosha. Any day. Warning, you're running out of fuel. Yeah, we're working on it. All right, we still need a little bit more fuel. We're gonna have to chill. I am gonna keep firing. No, we killed that. Okay. Would love to pump, but we can't. Are you using up? You are. Why don't we pause you two? I need enough fuel so we can build the refinery, then we'll be fine. We have one tech point. Let's get the station generator too and run it. Yeah, we're making 35 fuel. We'll be okay here. I got a little too gung-ho with the laboratory. Warning, you're running out of fuel. Yeah, we're working on it, game. Don't worry about it. All right, give me... Not the repository, not the radio tower, not the pump. Maybe the refinery. We need 60. Okay, I was incorrect on that. We'll have that next turn. Okay, the damaged drill. Human screams and white noise intertwined with radio waves. It appears the drill belonged to some kind of mother station, an Arab one apparently. It remains unclear where the people went and why they decided to leave such valuable equipment behind. However, a set of coordinates in the sector KM18 have been tracked. Most likely that's where they're stationed now. Hey, they're pretty close. That's ridiculously loud. We have an acid snail. Of course we have an acid snail. Well, fire the cannon. 45 damage to the acid snail. And that's it for the turn. All right, you're gonna have to bang on me a little bit. All right, he did 70 damage to my building. We hate that. All right, I need this refinery desperately. Please build me the refinery. And we have enough power, or enough fuel to turn the power back on. Let's assign her to produce more energy. I don't think we need any of these other people at the moment. And fire, 45 damage. He's down to 50 HP. We gotta be careful here. If we lose this building, we lose the game. This is how we lost last stream. For 25 fuel, I could repair it. I'm not gonna be cocky and we're just gonna repair it. Acid snails, imagine the taste. I mean, remember, this is a 10-story tall snail, French. You have all you can eat. All you can eat. Alright, what are you gonna do, stupid? Oh, you attacked my harvester. Alright, let's fire. Please hit for 50. That's 25. That is not 50. Alright, durability is 65. We're gonna have to turn you back on so that we can repair you. I don't love that. Okay, the refinery is up and running. We're making we're making 85 fuel per day. That's a lot better than what we were doing a second ago. And I think that we're just gonna have to eat this turn. It is getting a little radioactive in here, but we can eat it for now. Enough garlic, enough butter. The French could do it. Doesn't France have like a huge surplus of butter, if I remember right? The US has a huge surplus of cheese. We actually have these cheese caves where we store literal tons of cheese. Like, legitimately. Weird things that I know. Yeah, get out of here, snail. Nobody liked you. Okay, now what did you attack? You attacked my harvester again, but I'm gonna let that be damaged, I think, for the time being. Now, the harvester itself doesn't actually give me anything unless we upgrade to level 2, so we are gonna need to pump. I would like to get this water just done, and then we're gonna take this machine out. So let's do that. We'll turn this pump on. We're going to pump out the water. Okay. Now there is no more water left, so we are going to dismantle the water pump. Are you sure we want to destroy it? Well, I guess we could just put it into mothball. There's no point not to, I suppose. All right. And we found one set of oil, so now we need some more. I think it's going to be, if it is the same as last time, it's going to be down here. So we're going to search in that direction. I don't think last time we had a snail. I think we had a moth last time. So there definitely is not set adversaries, as it were. And let's clear that out. Okay, it's plenty cool, but it's still a little radioactive. That's fine. Please produce more power. Let's get the power stored up. I don't need either of those. Are we gonna run the extraction? I think the answer is yes. So we will turn that on. And we will run the harvester. Innovation unlocked. What did we get? 20% chance that shields will negate all damage. Okay. I didn't notice this last time we were playing. I wonder how you unlock those. Is it just different actions? Okay. It still wants me to activate the radiation filters. I think I will do it. Oh, very nice. It's actually going through the things we've already done. Use distillation to refine the petroleum at the refinery. Now, to do that, I do want to produce less radiation, so we'll have our scientist help with that. And we will distill. 150 extra. Refine fuel is stored in repositories. To increase the storage capacity, build more repositories, or upgrade the station. Yeah, one of our main goals right now is going to be this upgrade. We need 500 fuel to do it, and we're at 200 currently. Oxygen is fine. It's a little radioactive, but not ridiculously so. We have no tech points. Let's take the turn. All of the EU has a dairy surplus. Some people really like that cheese ferret. I've heard stories of people, they used to have, they used to literally dole it out. Like you'd get your government cheese like once a month or once a week. And some people said it was really good for grilled cheese sandwiches because it was like really salty cheese. Okay, damp rock, clear. All right, let's keep going. Keep drilling. Give me that radar again. Okay, there might be oil over here, and if it's not, then maybe it's over here. So we're heading in the right direction. Okay, new turn. I want... Distillation produces less radiation. Extraction produces more petroleum. Produce more energy. And the scientists and her abilities aren't really that great, if I'm being honest. I guess we could turn this on to produce more oxygen, but we're already maxed out, so... don't see a reason to do that. I could clear this out, but we don't need these spots. It does cost fuel to do that. So let's not clear those out until we need to. I think that's turn. Yeah. Okay, our water is something we need to keep our eyes on. We are using 5 a day to make that oxygen. A humpback crawler? Well, I remember you. Fire the guns. 65 damage to the humpback crawler. And he's kind of in my way. So I guess let's take this out. And we'll drill over here. Power's okay. All right. Do we have any more to... Yeah, we still have some more to get. So, whoop. Alt tabbed. You guys won't have seen that. Distillation produces less radiation. Yes. Give me more. Give me more. All right. Pump that oil. Refine that oil. All right. Now it's getting pretty spicy in here. Let's actually run the evaporation. Okay. Does she... What was hers? Produce more oxygen. Produce... Okay. No. Neither of those affect this. All right, let's do an evaporation, lower the heat, lower the radiation some. Okay, back down a little bit. Next turn, maybe we can upgrade our main building. In a new day. Oh. Okay, he just one-shot my laboratory. Humpback crawler. I hate you. 70 HP. We probably have 2 more turns of him. All right, let's clear this out and that out, I guess. I guess we're gonna try to drill right here. Maybe that's a little cocky. Is anything else damaged? No. All right, let's have our main building. 20 left. Yeah. What don't you like? Oh, you need to build a laboratory. You little bugger. You little bugger. You knew that I was gonna upgrade, didn't you? I'm on to you. Okay, refinery... Wait, hold on. Am I getting ahead of myself? I am. Distill, produce less radiation. Extract more. Produce more energy. Alright. We're gonna use 120. You pump that out. All right, we've exhausted the tile. And I think that's it. We already shot. Wait, decoy. Device capable of attracting the attention of blind creatures. I don't think you're blind. I think you have eyes. Photophilia. Yeah, he likes light. Devours buildings, platings to restore health. Okay. Yeah, you'd probably need to call an exterminator if you think you have humpback crawlers, by the way. Hey, Gustavo, what are we playing today? We're playing Anoxia Station. We're all going home, don't worry about it. Grab yourself a pick, get mining. 118 survivors. We've only lost 2 people so far. Oh, and an earthquake. Okay. Warning indeed. A deep hole leading to the dark abyss. Injurious bleed is possible. Oh, there's multiple exits. Okay, good to know that. All right, well, that just messed up my belongings. We have an ability, restore the durability of all constructed buildings. It does cost me 225, but I'm gonna do that. Repair all the things. Okay, then refinery. Hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. Distillation produces less radiation. We don't need this, so you're cool. We could throw a flare. Let's throw a flare and see if this will keep him busy instead of attacking my buildings. I would appreciate you if you didn't damage my buildings again. Okay, that takes us too low. Or maybe not, hang on. We need 500, we have 500 to do the upgrade. Let's upgrade the main building. And that's turn. Bunch of buildings will unlock. Hold enter to skip. Yep. Okay, so we basically have the level 2s of all the buildings. All right, fire. 45 left still. Okay, clear this out. We're looking for that oil. Hold on. Ah, that was not it. My laboratory again. I hate this thing. I hate this thing a lot. All right, I'm not seeing anything that looks oily in that direction, so we're gonna try to head over this way. You absolute little chud. 25. 20 HP left. You were a lot tougher than that last time. All right, build me a laboratory. We don't have enough to run any of those things. Maybe we should build a radio tower. We don't have enough for it. Okay. Ouch. All right, the only thing I need to run this turn is extra power. Playing whack-a-mole, but you are the mole? I don't know about that. There's a giant worm thing. And you just blew up my power station. Man, this worm is doing so much better than the first time we played, and we missed. How could we miss? How could we miss? All right, I think we see oil over here. Drill, baby, drill. All right, we do have enough oil this turn, or fuel, to build a radio tower. Radio towers are like defensive buildings. And I guess we're rebuilding our generator. I mean, that seems vaguely important. Begin a new day. And he blew up my lab again. Wow. Did we just get a very special worm last time? We didn't have any of these problems. Okay, so main building, please do not miss. Thank you. That was brutal. That was absolutely brutal. All right, we found the petroleum reservoir. Let's get a harvester in. You, there's no reason to be running you. Let's pause you. Yeah, we've lost 8 people already, just for those paying attention. Every time we lose a building, the people working in it die, it seems. Okay, we could up our refinery to get some automatic fuel. I don't think we need to. Let's upgrade the outpost on the off chance that we get attacked by something else. Yeah, take that turn. Begin a new day. All right, harvester is up. We need to pump this down. That's our win condition here. It is getting pretty warm. Let's have the scientist lower the temp. Costs 25 fuel to do that, but it doesn't have any other downsides. Increase fuel volume. No. We're okay. We're okay. We could do a refine. Yeah, we could do a refine. All right, less radiation, please. Don't need this turn. Oh, you can turn it on anyway. It's not gonna hurt anything. All right. Refine that fuel. So fuel is our main building resource. Everything else here is kind of like, it keeps us alive. I guess the water turns into air. We turn petroleum into fuel. Obviously, we need people to work. We need air to breathe, and we need power to shoot the guns and run the buildings. So it all is important. All right, we've already run that this turn. It is still pretty warm. I think we're just gonna eat it. New day. We got 20 days until we're expecting a major earthquake. So, you know, it is a little important that we get through the process here. That one, that one, that one. And we're gonna pump again. Nope, that was an upgrade, but that's fine. Go ahead and pump. One more pump and we're good to go. Let's refine. And I think we're high enough. Let's actually, well, 35. We gotta watch this water. Let's not. Let's use the scientist. Lower the temp again. 40 millisieverts is safe, so we're okay. All right, pump that last little bit out. Oh, the cave opened! Ah! Okay, did the other one open too? Yeah. Okay, interesting. So there can be multiple exits. Also, the exits seem to be near the Rudy area, so maybe we can use that as a clue when we're looking for exits. All right, main building. Transform! Select the station and move. New day. Yeah, this thing takes an entire day to move. Begin new day. Yep. There we go. I'm gonna have my victory tea. We have completed the first map with a lot more trouble than last time. We made it several maps before we lost anybody, so that's vaguely worrisome. Mission accomplished. Expedition lasted week 4, day 2. That's a lot faster than last time. We took about 2 more weeks. Creatures killed 3, people survived 112. Sector KM16, depth 2,980 meters. Seismic activity 68. External temperature 35 degrees. We have detected biological activity. Background radiation 25 millisieverts, 112 living. Radio silence. Suspicious spores are floating in the air. Smells like sweaty feet and boiled cabbage. It took longer to go through the tunnel than expected. A period of downtime always affects the spirit. The workers have begun to drink. 3 morose men are sitting at a small metal table. Something is dripping off the corner, either cheap wine or blood. We must restore communications with the surface and begin reconnaissance immediately. Got it. All right, well, I don't think we need to move anywhere. Let's weigh anchor. And eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's start clearing that way. And I don't want to drop anything until I have a spot. So we're just going to drill today. Again, new day. Okay, very different than last time. Let's clear that. If I was to mine here, I would only clear that. So this does not need to be mined at the moment. Let's do here. Clear those 2, yeah. Okay, what do you do again? A mutated mushroom with white fruit body and red flecks. It resembles coral or Easter cake, a bloodied tooth at the same time. It emanates a foul odor of rotten meat and vibrates suspiciously. We could clear it. I may want to clear that. I think I'm gonna clear that. Are you really sure? Yes. I don't like that you asked if I was really sure. All right, and here we need to build some stuff. We cannot wait forever. Yeah, we cannot wait forever. Let's get, yeah, cancel this. I need to make sure I don't block myself from mining. Okay, so I only need to clear that. And over here. Okay, so this is the edge of the map. That's what I need to know. So we could go here and clear. There we go, that's a big clear. All right, I'm gonna assume that we're gonna be good here. Let's put in the generator and the convector. And I think that's gonna be it for the turn. Go. Begin a new day. Ah, the magma! Get the coffee! Alright. We took care of the magma. We're not playing with magma. It makes the room so bloody hot. So bloody hot. Alright, keep drilling. Alright, we have not found oil, we have not found water. Let's boot up the radar. Okay, there might be something down here. There might be something down here. Over there. Okay, and there may be something directly in front of us. So this is a direction we might want to check too. Okay, we are generating power now. Let's have her generate more. Hang on, I need to check this again. I wish there was a filter for just, for seeing what was diggable easily. Okay, this is another dead end right here, so you don't need to do that. You can do that. Right here, let's put in our laboratory, since that's what it wants us to build. Begin a new day. We have 48 days till the earthquake gets here. Chemist. The hum of oscilloscopes and autoclaves, room with tiled walls, filled with cigarette smoke and chalkboards scribbled with formulas. Someone's seedlings are being kept under a UV lamp. With the laboratory construction, it became possible to research new technologies. The chemist is also available for you to manage. Who took the Bunsen burner? If that's your biggest problem, we're doing pretty good. All right, and what about second drill? I think I want grenade launchers for no particular reason. And can I Q2 here? Let's get the red. No, can't kill two. Here, can't Q2. Okay, rhizome, get rid of it. Clear that out. Are we good here? We do not need to clear that. Okay, this is feeling a little different. This is feeling a little different. Okay, we could use that for power. Okay, let's just clear a bunch of space. We're not finding the resources we need, which is a little worrisome at 75 fuel. In fact, I think we're gonna pause the generator. We have enough power for a moment. New day. Oh, this is very different. Okay. Like the Colossus over Rhodes, a majestic station towers over a pit. Another station. It resembles ours, but the railings are gilded and its walls are embellished with Arabic ligatures, the meaning of which eludes us. The station is desolated, but why? Where is the whole crew? At last, we managed to find a single readable inscription on the wall of one of the readable inscription on one of the many empty fuel barrels. It says, Al-Kauthar, the Pond of Abundance. Seems the Arabs are way ahead of us. Okay, investigate. Slowly and cautiously, the workers approach the mysterious and magnificent structure, freckled with roquelae of rust and weaving of once colorful ligature. The blast door is shut tight. It won't even budge. The workers are waiting obediently for orders, staring blankly at the Islamic ornament. We will send for the mechanic. We will shoot the cocoons. We will clear the mycelium. Actually, what do you... No. What are you doing? You may absorb water, but you give oxygen. I don't need that. Let's get rid of you. And I see oil over here, so let's drill over there. Okay, we do not have an exit yet. We have a suspicious tunnel. The miner returns. Pale deep in the tunnel, he heard something resembling moaning or crying. People gather around, and indeed, a barely audible sound, soft and gentle, almost childlike. But it's not possible. No one could have survived at this death. Whatever it may be, it can't be human. We could let the foreman handle it. Hurry, we can still help. Or you must be... We'll let the foreman handle it. Reluctantly, the Dane Nud steps through the dark, narrowing tunnel. He doesn't speak English, so he remains silent, not able to describe what he sees. Only the sound of crying can be heard. His chest camera, albeit with interference, shows what Nud sees himself. Oddly shaped thin white mushrooms, oily stone, something that looks like a hexagonal window-shaped honeycomb. When Nud approaches one, something slips out from it, grabs and drags him away, breaking the poor guy's spine. The camera feed cuts out with the almost childlike crying. Well, we solved that at least. Our foreman is dead. All right, we have an opening, guys. Anyone got an engineering degree? We have an opening. This is it's going a little rougher than last time, I will say, despite our pre-knowledge. Yeah, we don't love that. We don't love that at all. You have a degree. You're so okay. You can be the next foreman, Rosaria. We're down to 111 survivors. Get him a new spine. Yeah, just get a bionic spine. 3,000 silver. Upgrade the station is our current goal. You keep firing at those. And let's clear that. Okay, I do need to clear this and see if there's an exit there. All right, we can drop it right here. Give me a harvester. And give me the refinery. I don't have enough for the refinery. Okay. I want to be careful so we don't run into that crunch we had last time. Let's just chill. We need 60 fuel to build the refinery. Yeah, we need 60 fuel, so we just need to chill. Just chill. All right, we do have a tech point. Explosive munitions. That could be good. Double mines, the filtration. You know what? I'm gonna get the explosive ammunitions for no particular reason. And that'll be turn. Okay, we are still not at 60. I should have paused this. It's not actually producing anything at the moment. I guess we just have to take a turn, because I need the refinery before we can do anything else. Alright, with that, now, refinery. You... Actually, we don't need you yet. We need the refinery to refine. Alright, turn the generator back on. Let's stockpile some more energy. We're doing okay, otherwise we have 41 turns, 40 turns left. We're okay. Okay, now... please do that. Man, that sucks. That really sucks. We're missing out on those abilities. She's on the mission still. We don't need you, Doc. Okay, refinery. Refine. 190 fuel. Alright, we still don't have an exit that we know about. Alright, for no particular reason, I'm feeling like we're gonna build a radio tower. We've learned some lessons. Some hard knocks, as it were. Did you just say explosive munitions? Yeah, 21 cannon salute, Droog. Don't worry about it. It's very safe in the caverns. Thea returns with good news. The door is opened. You're mesmerized by the dried gasoline stain on the left side of her shirt. The entrance to the Pond of Abundance is open. You can't abandon your post, though. Someone else has to go in on a rescue operation. I can't send the foreman, because he's dead. Alright, we'll send the chemist. This is going swimmingly. Alright, keep mining. We're looking for our escape tunnel. We've already refined. We're building. Okay, quick thing. We're fine on everything else. We need to upgrade the station, so I need 500 fuel. What is this? We've extracted fossilized remains of an ancient arthropod, a trilobite. In former times, we would have handed such a finding over to a museum. Today, spectral analysis of the remains can lead us to the nearest petroleum reservoir. Well, consider us lucky. We got +1 tech. Alright, again, keep drilling. We want to refine. Make me extra power. Alright, we done here? No. The interior of the station is astonishingly luxurious. Gilded obelisk spandrels inlaid with gemstones, 2 broad stairs covered with embroidered carpets that now soak up the dirt from the miners' boots. In the center of the lounge, above a dried-up fountain, stands an enormous tree. It's a goth tree. It's dying. A marble plaque at its base reads, "As like a locust emerging from the larva, a man awakens to a new day, where every step is an ascent to the light of supreme truth." All right, last time we went upstairs, this time let's try going downstairs. The downstairs is dark and damp. There's a foul stench. Not a trace of refinement of the upper floors. The walls are covered with white slime, not unlike miners' spit out after a shift. At the end of the corridor is a hastily welded door. It is apparent the owners of the station wanted it closed. You know what? Guts never lie. Let's leave it alone. The interior of the station is astonishingly luxurious. Gilded. Okay, we're back up top. Let's go upstairs. There's no one upstairs, only empty living quarters. Eventually, you find a spacious meeting room. Nothing like the pathetic closet of our station. A round window looks out onto the central lounge. On the deck, covered with dust, soot, and cobwebs, we find a topographical map and a logbook. The obtained data is incredible. There's a whole ocean of oil below us. A vast reservoir doesn't appear on our maps, but it has a name. Hyboria 12. All right, we're heading to Hyboria 12. I'm sure that sounds very nice. All right, we set those up. Let's do a refine. It is getting a little toasty in here. Let's lower the temp. And we have a tech point. Okay, we're ready with gas development now if we need it. Let's get the rad filters. Also, looks like we have another innovation. Monster anatomy gives more information about enemies. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, we need 500 to upgrade this. That's our current goal. Next turn. Begin a new day. Why are you smiling? Contaminated water with a smiley face. And a rhizome. Alright, we'll chop up the rhizome. We can't because the foreman is dead. That's not great. There's a commotion around the lake. A miner thought he saw a mermaid in the boiling water, threw off his clothes, jumped in the lake, and boiled alive. It's self-ending only, obviously, but the overly suggestible say that they keep hearing women's voices from the water. Think with your heads, wankers. Okay. What is this? Chemical purification. The chemist purifies water for further use. The probability of developing tumors from consuming this water is 88.9%. All right, we're gonna get rid of the tumor water. Maybe we don't use that. Okay, you're kind of in the way. I'm gonna use her ability to blow up the crystal. No, but this costs a lot. All right, maybe we hold off on that. Let's mine over here for a while. Can I close you? I can't. If I build a pump here, the stupid rhizome's gonna attack it. I guess we have to anyways. All right, let's see how bad it is. Let's build a pump. Also, my screen is swaying now. That's not me doing that. All right, we have a tech point. Research center, an opportunity to improve the laboratory. Add special experiment process which adds a tech point. Right. Okay, let's get that. It is a little warm in here. We're gonna get some more water. Let's actually run an evap and just chill things out. And we actually need to pump. So we'll turn on our harvester and we will extract. We don't have the foreman anymore, so we can't improve that, unfortunately. And then just to check. Yep, please produce less radiation. Once more into the deep. Says Mellow. If you're looking for another game with tough resource management, you might be interested in Space Haven. You can rename the crew. I do know what that is. How's the development of that going? I haven't looked at it very deeply, but I do remember when it first came out. Okay, water's iffy, but we're dealing with it. We're pumping. We really need to get to 500 to progress. Go. Also, that swaying is driving me a little batty. Okay. For a second, I thought you damaged that. I was going to be very mad. All right. Pump. We want to get this pumped ASAP because this is going to attack the building at some point. You also... Hold on. You... And harvest. Oh, we did find another cocoon. Fire the lasers! Yeah, this costs 20 energy per shot, by the way. So when we get those cruddy rolls, it really sucks. All right, you gotta go. Yes. Drill. We still do not know where an exit is. I wonder if maybe there's an exit under a rhizome. And now that we've lost our foreman, we're not going to be able to get the spare exit. That would be annoying. Still very active. Now there's an Exodus Fleet storyline, so you have a Find Eden goal to finish the run. There's station building. Next version will allow running a station. Oh, cool. Mello, would you add that to the Discord game suggestion channel? That'll prompt me to look at it again. I have no memory while we are alive. The debuffs of streaming are pretty extreme. Okay, there's the rhizomes attacking. So we need to just uproot. Oh, I see you turn my building off for a turn. Okay, I see what you're doing. Oh, there's the Hellflower. We love the Hellflower, don't we, guys? Also some magma. All right, get the coffee ready. Produce radiation. Okay, and we have enough. Distill and pump. Excellent. Exhausted tile. He's very tired. Let's upgrade the main building. That was our current goal, so glad to have that done. Can we upgrade you? No, because we don't have the main building upgraded. Okay, what? Oh, I just hit tab. That was not it. Tab is in turn. Begin new day. Oh, I guess we could shoot that with the station. All right, yes. We unlock the new buildings. Having improved the station, you've unlocked upgrades for other buildings. New processes are available now. Playing music over loudspeakers helps to keep the morale high, and filtration system is now automatic. Oh, I see. Our syndrome is delirium. That's what's probably causing it. All right, how about we play some music? I'm the captain. I get to choose the radio station. That's how this works. All right. Fire at you. I think I'm gonna actually spend... I think I'm gonna spend a munition. It's kind of expensive. It's 125 fuel, but we can hit both of them. And I think that's worth it, because this is gonna keep causing me problems. I think this might have also killed the two people who were working here. Okay, you get rid of here, drill. Where my exit at? Where my oil at? 20 fuel left is not going to do much. Okay, produce some extra energy. In turn. Survivors 110. You're just not going to let this go, are you? You're just going to keep doing that. All right. Fire the laser. 114 HP left. All right. Harvester I want to upgrade. When I upgrade it, it's going to give me 70 crude and 15 water per day. So that'll be pretty nice. Okay, we found another one of these things. Get out of my way. Yes. Keep drilling. We're looking for an exit here. I think I will... Okay, that's all I can afford this turn. 34 turns to go. I'm a little nervous about that, if I'm being honest. We got the engineer. You've upgraded the harvester to a drilling rig. The drilling rig automatically extracts petroleum, but causes tremors that can attract hostile creatures or provoke earthquakes. Speaking of, also, I see you there, Mr. Moth. Don't you think I don't? During the excavations, we found a tooth or a tusk of an ancient animal that once grazed the surface. We have no paleontologist in the crew, so we couldn't identify it. Someone suggested that we hang it in the mess hall, so we did exactly that. Stress level has been reduced. There we go. Simple as. All right, do that. I think we are going to fire the munitions again. We can't because we don't have enough fuel. All right, do that, do that. Give me a refine. Fire the cluster munitions! 25 damage to him. Some damage to the rhizome. He is more dangerous than the rhizome by far, so we're going to keep shooting him. Please don't be as bad as you were last time. Let's play some cheerful music. We don't have the flare ability anymore. It's also getting kind of hot. Let's lower the temp. All right, what are your abilities? Auto extraction consumes less energy but increases radiation. Okay. Plant explosives. Ah, right. You know what? Yes. Plant explosives here. Hey, buddy. You managed to avoid it last time. What about this time, eh? I want to see him go there and explode. Alright, well, we found the tunnel out of here. We also found some more petroleum. We also found a snail, and he blew up whatever building I had here. My refinery. He blew up my refinery. Alright, radio tower, I need you to be upgraded. We need some more oomph. I can't fire munitions because we don't have enough juice. 130 HP. I think we're gonna have to shoot the snail. The snail's closer. Critical damage. Okay, maybe the decoy, because he's blind, maybe that will work. Let's try to send him over there. Maybe that'll help. Also, we managed to get our syndrome down, so we're not as crazy as we were. Run it. New day. Critical damage. I think it's a little BS that these things can do critical hits. He took out my power generation. Okay, we're gonna need power. We gotta be really careful. What do we bring online first? Well, it's gotta be power. We have to have power. Alright, shoot at the snail. 77 HP left. You know what? Trade 25 crude for a little bit of fuel. I'm gonna do that. And also his explosives did not go off again. We could put shields up. You know what? Let's shield our main building before we get attacked. Build 3 radio towers. Yeah, I see that, game. I do see that. New day. Okay, we had a collapse. The brutes are back. Ha! Ha! Good thing we had a shield. Okay, step 1, fire at that. 32 life left. Grenade launcher. He has 7 HP. Come on, man. You're killing me. You're killing me, literally. Other things. Please produce more energy. You know what? Dilute the fuel again. And that gives us enough that we can build the refinery. Holy moly, this escalated quick. I hate you, Rhizome, so much. Okay, the shields are down. Okay. You need 80 fuel. You just need energy. Okay, hang on, though. You might die to the grenades. So let's do... dilute the fuel again. Fire the grenade launcher. which kills him off. What do you got left? 93. Fire the laser. We gotta fire it at him, right? Like, the rhizome's annoying, but it's just water. I'm okay. Yeah, this is gonna get destroyed. Okay, turn on. We need 25 fuel to repair it, and I have none. Okay, unfortunate. Build 3 radio towers. Right. I'm working on it. We have no juice. We do have the refinery. Okay. More refinery, more power. We'll use less energy. Refinery. Refine. I think I want to do another energy shield. That seems like that's a good use of power. Especially if he's going to keep hitting it. We were down to 65 energy also. That's a little worrisome. Okay, and then I could repair this. And you know what? Why don't we pump while we can? And now we can get rid of this. Oh, I should have pumped and then just gotten rid of it. Just give me the guys back for now. And you... clear that. Okay, so our exit is way over here. So we are going to have a journey. We're going to have a journey when it's time to leave. All right, here. Build me a tower. We learned a lot last time about building towers. We learned a lot. All right, we need more fuel. We're also probably going to need another generator. 15 fuel. Okay, no, not yet. Begin new day. Thank you, shield. Bad earthquake. Bad earthquake. We have 28 days left. Make me stress drink my tea here. Yeah. Okay, well, that was painful. That was painful. All right, 170. You are still alive. It would be great if you were no longer still alive. We missed. We missed. My outpost is damaged, but can still shoot. 15 to 40 damage. You know what? Fire in the hole indeed. The rhizome might die to that next turn. What's dinging at me? I don't know what that noise was for. We have 25 power left. That is a little spooky. I think we're going to need to actually run the generator. All right, let's do that. Refinery, refine. Generator, actually run. Okay, it's getting hot in here. We don't need the radiation drop, though. So let's use the scientist's ability to lower the temp. Yeah, apparently they don't like it when it gets above 100 Celsius for some weird reason. You'd think they would like that. Alright, I think we're going to build right here another tower. Then, what's it cost for this? 225. Okay, we can't afford that. I guess we'll just repair this one. And we're going to have some major power issues. I'm going to need to drop another power. I don't think I have a choice here. Yeah, give me another one. Go. Yeah, because we're losing just 5 power just passively at the moment. You. Okay, it's also hot. Innovation unlocked. Currently we got points for killing him. Alright, lower the temp. Alright, it's cool. Better refining, more passive power, use less power. Okay. Refinery, refine, and then repair all my buildings with the ability. You uproot that. We can't fire, that's unfortunate. too hot. Okay, run a convection. And I guess we're gonna have to grenade launch. Thank goodness that thing is finally freaking dead. That was annoying, holy moly. Find and eliminate cocoons. So we need to find another set of cocoons. It's over here. All right, mine that. What else? We've already refined. We don't have any tech points. I think that's it for the turn. New day. Okay. I think we're starting to stabilize a little bit. Alright, I'm actually going to use her ability. We need 225 fuel to get energy out of these crystals. Let's see if we can get up to that this turn. I think the answer is going to be no. Oh, yes it is. Yeah, do it. That gave us a big injection of juice and cleared a spot so I can keep mining towards those cocoons. I'd like to upgrade you, but we need more power, or we need more fuel. If we turned you on... Okay, you would just produce water and oxygen per day, but you'd use 30 power. I don't think we want to do that, so let's just turn you off for now. No, run the turn. Alright, we're heading for the cocoons. Let's clear that. Clear that. Drill there. We didn't get the giant larva on this map. Last time we had a giant larva. Oh, never. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe he's right here. Maybe he's right here. Cheeky little bugger. I see you. For no particular reason, I'm gonna upgrade this tower. Don't even worry about it. Alright, better refining, more power. You know what? I'd love to have a shield, but we don't have enough juice. Refine. Yeah, that refining is just producing so much heat. Cool it off. I don't think I can afford this. Well, do it. I really want those. We might have to upgrade a generator. To do that, we need 80 fuel. Edward says, dig deep. That's how you get to Balrogs. Are those the guys that have all the oil? Oh no! It's giant larva! Hi, giant larva. A giant larva of an unidentified insect. It's scary to even imagine what an adult looks like. At first glance, it seems helpless and vulnerable. Aww. And we could feed him a person. This would be terrible and meaningless sacrifice. Maybe we don't feed him anybody. Okay, we're making 25 energy per day. I would really like to put a shield on my... Did that work? I'm not sure that actually worked. I don't think so. Alright, well... Fire. Nice hit. Nice hit. 35 HP left. And we will refine and lower the temp because we know it's going to get hot. Oh, apparently 101's okay. All right, on the off chance that he blows this up, I'm going to run a convection. Bring that radiation down to background. Lower the temp a decent chunk. I don't think we have anything else to do. No tech point. We've already fired. Done. All right. Less radiation. More power. All right. Fire the cannon. Oh, he's really mad about that. He's really mad about that. It's the worm! It wasn't a hellflower. It was a worm! A colossal, ferocious creature. The petals of the hellflower turned out to be mandibles of the abominable abomination of nature. Destroys everything in its path and hides underground if injured. Insect. Deals 55 to 120 damage. Has 350 HP. Fire the Fluffin' Luffins. There we go. Fire in the hole indeed. And I think we're gonna do cluster munitions. Okay, we got him down to 220 HP, firing literally everything we have. That shield ready again? No. I'll tell you what, why don't you... Why is that not working? I don't know why we're not able to shield. I would sure like it if you would. 45 fuel, we have 45 fuel. Oh, because that's plastic explosive, not shield. Derp. Alright, put a shield on the tower. Maybe that will eat the giant larva? I mean, sure, maybe. Maybe the hellflower is what attracted this. Because it said it smelled like rotting flesh. We have some stress. You know what? We'll play some relaxing music. Some lo-fi chill beats to fight the worm to. We need that combat didgeridoo from Roots of Harmony that we had last night. Just casually causing cave collapses. He's also hiding underground. Yeah, clear that. Where are you at, buddy? My generator's damaged. Repair it. Alright. Make that better, make that better. We don't need to do those. Do that. Reflex drum. Converts all available petroleum into fuel at the same ratio as hydrocracking, but also causes radiolysis and pyrolysis at the same time. Okay. Don't need to do that. We will run this. Where are you hiding, buddy? I almost want to pick up and start moving. Yeah, we're gonna have a journey to get to this tunnel. And actually, we're gonna have to blow this mining rig out to get there. Oh, hey, I didn't realize it. Pours petroleum over a random hostile creature. Huh. I have an idea. Alright, where are you, buddy? Where are you at? Why don't you pop your head up for a second? Was that him shouting no? Ah, it's the worm! Smart little bugger went where I can't flamethrower him. Okay, step one. This, that. We can't do another shield. Hey, petroleum bomb. Do it. Spray him with oil. For no particular reason, we've covered him with oil. Insensitive to cold, resistant to fire, and blind. Man, it'd sure be nice if we had somebody who knew how to throw flares. I kind of regret sending that guy to his death. Alright, fire the grenade launcher. 40 damage. Cluster munitions. We missed. How do you miss with cluster munitions? My goodness, dude. We don't have enough power. Alright, I'm gonna need to generate some. Because I want to fire. Okay, he's got 60 HP left. I think we're okay. Done. What are you gonna destroy? I'm not sure what he did there. Did he hit this and the shield stopped it? I am not certain. But I am certain I'm gonna fire the grenade launcher. And the impulse cannon, we don't have enough energy. More energy. It's getting hot in here. Turn down the temp. Make me more energy. Make me more fuel. Raise the shield on the building. Alright, we're gonna fire cluster munitions because it uses fuel and not energy. 25 damage. Oh, I wish we could have finished him. Decoy. Actually, maybe decoy would work. He's a blind worm, I assume. This feels like, Tremors. He has AoE damage, and then my thing shoots him and I think we killed him. Saved. Plus 155 IP. Stun. 25% chance that impulse will stun the enemy. Oh, maybe we stunned him. Maybe that's what happened. Find an exit point and leave the sector. I am so happy that you said that. Weigh anchor. Start moving. New day. Okay, apparently I need to weigh anchor. I need you to clear. Yes. All right, weigh anchor. Go. All right, we got 17 days till the earthquake arrives. These are very awkward controls when you're doing this, FYI. Like, I can't just click here, I need to click here and then there, very carefully. Get me to that tunnel. I don't want to stay here anymore. This is a really far way to go. This is an entire day to move every square. Ooh. Need a giant tequila bottle. There you go. Old comment, but... Rosaria, if you want that music, on the credit screen of Roots of Harmony, either if you download the demo or if you look at my VOD, it's Kevin McLeod or McLord. He makes free attribute music. So if you go to his website, you probably can just download that music. It's free. I believe it's called like imperfection.com or something. I might be wrong about that. If somebody could put that guy's name in there. It was funny because we were literally just talking about him, and then that game had him as the music. It was hilarious. Mission accomplished. Okay, this is as far as we made it last time. 3,200 meters deep in sector ZL22. 54% chance of seismic activity, minus 15 degrees Celsius. Signs of biological activity detected. Background radiation, 40 millisieverts, 102 crew alive. Frozen Blood, Chapter 3. You ended up in the Permafrost sector, rich in gas deposits. However, equipment and its capability suffers from low temperatures. It's critical to stabilize the temperature and begin gas extraction as soon as possible. Got it. All right, well, immediately start drilling. And yeah, we're just gonna need to drill here for a turn or two. We do have enough fuel to do an upgrade. No, we're already level 2. Okay, so we keep our upgrades. That's actually good to know. Okay, that's actually really good to know. Let's... And we don't even need to fire it up. We already have it. Okay, there's a lot of stuff over here. And something down here. Okay. We do have a tech point if we can get a lab down. Temperature has dropped. Oh, lovely. Oh. Oh. Already have a spider released. Okay, hang on. Where do I need to drill? Okay, you can drill on all those places. I really don't like your noise, buddy. Just letting you know. Okay, I think we're gonna build here. Okay, so yeah, let's drill here. We're gonna build power, because we're gonna need to be able to fire our impulse cannon a whole bunch. Critical damage, okay. 82 HP left. You are a photophilia. Oh, again, if we only had somebody who could throw flares, that would really help. Just a thought, you know, maybe we should have brought somebody who has flares. Upgrade 3 convectors to boilers. Yeah, that's gonna take me a minute. Especially with this idiot here. Maybe we just immediately build a radio tower. Would you... But if I energy shield, we're not gonna be able to... Well, yeah, let's energy shield. He's probably gonna shoot me. Okay, we're not doing any of these. I don't think that applies this turn. Alright, done. Go. What an unlucky find so early in the map. He stood where I was building. That's annoying. Via! Critical damage. He's at 82 still, apparently. Alright, now... make more power. I guess let's drill over here. No real choice. Clear, clear, clear. We'll clear out more if we go here. Temperature dropped by 2 again. We gotta get that temperature thing solved. Temperature +1, okay. That was useful. Alright. Fire at him. Okay, critical damage. He's at 44 HP. That's something. A half-ruined and seemingly previously secret laboratory. You could not determine what exactly they studied here, but broken enormous capsules and dried blood on the walls seems to give a hint of the nature of the experiment. Keep your eyes peeled. We might find something valuable. This is different than what we had last time, too. Okay. You know what? How much HP do you have left? 44. Okay, never mind. Plus, well, clusters could kill him. Do it. We did not kill him. Sag. Also, the snail's getting kind of low. Okay, we're gonna build more. We're gonna build... Convector. We need to get this heat thing under control. It's getting cold in here. It's getting really cold in here. Go. What are you gonna do, Spider Boy? You're gonna do nothing because you were stunned. Alright, we don't need to rush this. Just kill him. We'll work on the snail here in a minute. What's the problem? Oh, we're out of oxygen. Yeah, I bet you we are. It's coming up next turn, though. Yeah. Do some evaporation. Yeah, see, it's fine. It's fine. Stop being babies. And we do need to upgrade this right away. Or I should say, I guess we can upgrade it right away. We're gonna have power problems, too. I do remember that. Let's do this, though, so we can get the ability. Okay, he is building it. Normal syndrome. You are really damaged. Let's repair you. Okay, we're gonna fire at the snail next turn. Alright, Bill, keep drilling. We're looking for that oil. Don't thaw the snail. He's almost dead. I think what'll happen, we have to heat up the cave, and when we heat it above freezing, I think it's gonna release the frozen monsters. So we're just gonna shoot him while he's frozen. He's down to 37 HP already. But yes, I agree. I tried very carefully not to do that last time, but we ended up having them get released. Nope, that did release him. That did release him. I don't love that. Okay, so that's annoying, to say the least. Alright, boiler. Please do a convection. Okay, there we go. We're at negative 82 Celsius. It's slightly better. And I am gonna try to build we need 3 of these for our quest. Munitions? I don't think so. Alright, Mr. Drill. Damp rock. I guess we just keep going. That is not drilling anything. Oh, I see. I just don't have the icon. Alright, go here and keep drilling. There it is. Hey, and he even vaguely moved away. Not that I think that mattered, because I'm pretty sure he hit my convector. No, he didn't. Okay, good. All right. Fire at the snail. Minus 45. Excellent. Okay, boiler, boil. That is not bringing the amount of heat I need. Let's upgrade you. We don't want to make it cooler. We want to make it hotter in here. All right, we're gonna need more power. Let's just get that. Clear you. Uranium deposit. Okay, so we do probably have the thing on the map. Okay, keep mining. We are still not really seeing any petroleum. That makes me nervous. Do we not have anything else that raises temp? Wait a minute. Yeah, we do. We could do this. Yeah. Okay, that was a little radioactive. Cancel that. Let's bring that down a little bit. Okay. That was a little more intense than I thought, and it did free them from getting frozen. Fire the munitions. We missed. You guys are killing me with those misses, by the way. And keep upgrading that. Alright. I still feel like that was a good play. Waddling around. Oh, and a spider! Man! Alright, fire the munitions. One snail dead, one snail wounded, one spider free. 2 snails dead. Repair my boiler, run my boiler. Okay, and I want to make sure we need to be producing extra electricity. Yeah, Brock, clear that out. I mean, yeah, we may as well clear this too. Keep mining. Okay, you're not at full HP. We lost last time because I wasn't paying close enough attention to my base HP. I need to make sure this is staying topped off. Okay, we have... Yeah, we're making plenty of oxygen. We're down to 74 free people at the moment. We're out of petroleum and we're making no more. That's a little worrisome. We do have some tech points. I think we're going to try to build a lab. Lab also generates a little bit of power. Give me a lab. Give me a repair. Give me a heat. Okay, we have 2 boilers. We need 3 for our quest. Do I need to mine anything here? No. Alright, let's put another boiler in right here. Okay. Stupid spider. Alright, fire the impulse cannon. 45 damage. He's at 30 HP. We should be able to take him out next turn, hopefully. I think that's it for the turn. Yeah, building that lab, go. We got 40 turns to go. I'm not feeling like we're making good progress here. Critical damage. I think it's kind of BS that these things get to crit. There's nothing I can do about that. Alright, that was a boiler that we just lost. Okay, convector increase. Run the boiler. Laboratory. Science. Okay, one of the things we need is we need this gas development. That's the goal of this map, so we have to get that. Okay, clear this out, clear that out. Keep mining. Still not seeing... Let's look at our radar again. Okay, maybe we should go over here. Yeah, let's actually not go there. I think there might be something down here. Oh, there's a magma rift. Okay, I wouldn't want to close that. Yeah, I wouldn't want to close that because we're actually enjoying the heat. Alright, drill over here. We'll go around this rift. I like the... Is that a frozen worm outside? No, it's part of a structure. I think. I can't tell. Okay, we already ran our boil. Go. Oh, creak crack. New day. Okay, we got the new building. Boiler, convector. So you need to be a boiler. Find clathrite. Okay, we will look for that. This does not seem to be clathrite, if I'm being honest. Give me that radar again. It does not appear like there's anything down here. Okay, there's something. Okay, there's something over here. Let's get that. A laboratory. We're only making 20 fuel per day. That is not great. Turret system. Equips production facilities, except for the station, with automatic turrets capable of protecting buildings during an attack. That sounds really good. Machine guns. Equips the drill with machine guns. Let's do production buildings. Come on, drill. Find what we're looking for, please. Abandoned mine. Also, it's really cold. Apparently, I didn't use my thing last turn. Alright, get rid of the damp rock. Frozen petroleum. Controlled explosion. Releases the petroleum lake within the ice. I hate to do that, but I think we need it. Are we okay? Is everybody okay? I think we're okay. Also, abandoned mine. A dark maze of collapsed tunnels filled with dust and the stench of decay. Okay, I need a harvester, which needs 30 petroleum, which I don't have. Okay, we got the machine guns. Liquid nitrogen gives research center the ability to freeze cold-sensitive creatures. Okay, that is not on this map. Okay, so we're not going to go that way anymore. Maybe a second drill. We already have... Oh, we have second drill. Shoot. I've only been using one drill every turn. But what about second drill? We don't have enough fuel for second drill. Could be a Morlock trap. You're getting closer, Edward. You're getting closer based on what we know about this map. Alright, we already did the boiler, right? Yes. I need to be careful and make sure we're using that every day. Every day. What do you cost? Oxygen. Okay, that's totally fine. We need to get this temp up. Like, notice how fast it went back down. Okay, can we? No. Frozen moth. Well, I don't love that. And I don't have enough to drill. Yeah, you're not even using any, so it's just my generators. Let's turn off one generator. We're still making 5 energy, and I can make a little more if I have her do that. I need to get this up so that when we can get a refinery up. Frozen moth. Yeah, I see you, Mr. Moth. Okay. Give me the harvester. Produce more energy. Make it hot. I feel like we're not getting very far. Negative 61. I don't love this font for the numbers. I really have to lean in to see that. Negative 61. Let's see what it turns to next turn. Okay, and our lab does have a machine gun now. So does our boiler. Okay, we got lots of machine guns now. That would have been useful earlier. Oh, and we got something on down here. Induction coil. 25% chance that enemy will receive energy damage when attacking the shielded building. Nice. 96 survivors. I see you, Frozen Moth. Okay, and we're immediately gonna pump. Alright, let's drill over here to make room so I can put in a refinery. I guess we could do a refinery here, too. Yeah, let's do that. You cost 60. So we don't have enough this turn. Okay, we are getting somewhere. We are. I'm just impatient. It's showing me this moth. Maybe we should shoot him. Maybe we should start shooting that moth. Free him while it's only one of them. Okay, here. Still don't have enough. Raise the temp. Generate extra power. Harvest that. And then until we upgrade you, you're done because you're not going to do anything. Take the turn. I need this refinery really badly. It's interesting to see how different this map is than the one we had last time. That's good. That first map we did, I felt was the same map, even though our RNG was different. So that's nice to see. Okay, refinery, please. And we still have power. Fire at him. Turn. It really wants me to be worried about this moth. Alright. You're free now, little buddy. This is so like when I get a moth inside, I try to capture them and just put them back outside. And they're like, no, I need the lamp. It's the only thing I live for. Don't take me away. And they just like refuse to go back outside. Alright, refine please. Ah, finally, okay, we got some fuel now. I think we're gonna upgrade the harvester so we get that passive income. We'll just have to eat the stupid monster spawns. Also, we probably could get a radio tower since we don't have one currently. And we still have not found what we're looking for. Please drill. I don't have enough juice. Not enough fuel, yep. Ah, it's a moth! Ah! Creates an underground explosion, ejecting petroleum in a random location. I need to use an ability to dislodge him. I guess we'll raise the temp. Make this a little awkward. Alright, he hopped off. Stun him! We missed. Of course we missed. A device capable of attracting the attention of blind creatures detects hidden biological threats nearby. Okay, that's not helpful. You upgrade. We're out of juice. Okay. Make it better, make it better. Do a refine. Alright. Mine. We need to find this thing we're looking for really badly. Like, really badly. Keep mining. Let's look at the radar again. Okay, maybe it's over here. Maybe it's right here. Otherwise, it's obviously up here. So we're working on both angles. Yo. Stop jumping on my thing! Bad moth. Bad. Alright, stun him, please. You are kidding me! Seriously, who is firing this? Alright, we need to repair that. Keep mining. Oh, there's another one. That's great. Alright, we need to fire the grenade launchers. We need to fire the munitions, which we can't until we refine. Refine and energy. Do a refine. Did that give me enough? It did. Critical damage, and I think we damaged it. Okay. Hopefully we can kill this one next turn. I'm not loving having two of these out at once. Of course you jumped on the boiler again. Alright, well... we might actually have to cool the cave down, because we're gonna need to... okay, I guess we could generate extra power to push him off. There we go. 7 HP. Fire the grenade launcher. See, We got our sniper over here in the outpost, apparently. He can actually hit things. All right, boiler repair. All right, better. Do another one. All right, can we upgrade you? Oh, we already have upgraded you. So we're producing 70 petroleum, 15 water, and using 15 energy per day. That's okay. Yours okay. Okay, I think we're back to baseline again. Still have not found what we're looking for though. I'm not in love with that. Damp rock, get rid of it. Where is this thing? Okay, still could be over here. Still could be over there. The clatherite, I think, or clatherate, I think that's a real thing. It's like frozen nodules of natural gas, if I remember right. I seem to remember in Anno they had that in one of the expansions. And I was like, what the heck is that thing? Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that's what that is. All right, take the turn. Begin a new day. There it is. The clathrates. Okay, good. So, clathrate. You've discovered clathrates trapped in permafrost, crystalline substances that contain gases. We can do a gas sporug nearby to start extracting. Splendid. Yes. We need a gas sporug. Good. Where that? Okay, now we're not in such a hurry. Our water's fine. Our temperature's fine. Now we're not in such a hurry. Although, we have 28 turns to finish this and get out of here. Wait a minute. We are still in a hurry. We don't know where the exit is. Yeah, we do not know where the exit is. Alright, keep mining. Do we need to do a refine? I think the answer is yes. So, make it better. Do that. At least the radiation doesn't seem too bad down here, he said confidently. Run next turn. All right, Mr. Moth, we're on to your games. Yeah. Looks nicer than New Jersey. An abandoned nuclear power plant. The equipment is nearly pristine condition. You might be able to start the reactor. Coincidentally, uranium deposit's been spotted nearby. Let's split some atoms. I don't know if we actually need that, frankly. Start the reactor. You only need to lower the control rods into the reactor's active zone as if it were a toaster, except instead of toast, you're having a nuclear fission reaction. Maybe this is one of the goals. Yeah, okay, one of our goals of this map is extract the uranium. All right. We're asking for volunteers to send to the uranium mines. Okay, never mind, we are definitely not done mining because we still have more to do. Yeah, we've already fired that. I don't think I want to shoot using my fuel. Yeah, I kind of want to save up fuel for some upgrades. What do you have? Demagnetize. Neutralizes a magma lake. Oh, okay, so there is a way to get rid of magma lakes without the scientist. Gasification. Turns oxygen and petroleum to generate gas. Okay, that's not our current goal, but if we need that, we can do it. Alright, keep mining. Boy, we are down to like the very edges of the map here. Oh, wait, never mind. There it is. The mystical gate. Entry closed. Enter if you dare. Move the station here in mobile mode to leave the sector. I do not want to just drill anymore. Oh no, I do. Because we still need to find... We may need the uranium, or we do need the uranium to get out of here. I'm getting concerned about our timer. I feel like we're way behind on this map. New day. Alright. Fire up the boiler, boys! Alright. Can you shoot him and be smart? 65 damage. You know what? I am willing to finish you off. I would spend I would spend the same amount having to repair this anyways. Damn Brock, damn Brock. We still have not found the other uranium. Do we need... Hang on, maybe we're gonna have to... Maybe we do need to get rid of this. Because I'm wondering if the other one's behind it. Set that up, set that up. I would like to upgrade our refinery too. Let's just do that. We're kind of fuel constrained right now. Okay, we're producing a lot more fuel now, although we're out of juice, so we need to fire up the other generator and let's run it. We're losing 45 power a day, so we are going to need to upgrade one of these, which is fine. It's just going to use some water. Hopefully that will do. All right, still generate extras, still do... Oh no, we can't do this anymore because we don't have the building. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, you can do the ability on the refinery, but not on the concentrator. It's kind of a weird way to balance it. Restricted facility. Equips a facility security officer with automatic weapons. The risk that someone dying in a confrontation is quite high. Okay. Hydrocracking converts the crude petroleum into fuel using water. I don't think we're in that big a hurry, but nice to consider it. I found some more petroleum. We're not looking for the petroleum though. We're looking for more uranium. Also, we're full on natural gas. Generate gas. We don't need to do that. I guess that's everything we can do this turn. Also, is my shield finally down? Could I put that back up, please? Energy shield. Also, what's our new person do? At the beginning of the day, burns the remaining fuel from yesterday's ship and raises the temperature. Oh, okay. Maybe we could take these down. Increases gas production. Geothermal explosion. Powerful explosion causes earthquake, risk of boulders falling on both enemies and buildings. A gas bomb explodes a gas canister near a hostile creature, stunning it. Beautiful. Opens a frozen magnetic rift, releasing the magma to the surface. Okay, so we can solve our heat problem. Okay, we have solutions now. Let's get rid of this. Let's just turn it off. Because these boilers are using 10 energy each. Let's turn this one off too. We'll see what that does to our heat. We'll leave one running for now. We do need them to produce oxygen. New day. Oh, it's back! It's the abyssal flounder! No! A nightmare creature that once dwelled in the darkest depths of the ocean. Its hideous appearance, an enormous gaping maw filled with razor-sharp, placoid teeth, inspire nothing but awe and terror. And it howls, like all flounders do. We don't have enough energy to fire the main guns. Produce some energy, please. Fire the main gun. 25 damage. I'll tell you what. Remember that gas bomb? Hopefully that stunned him. Okay, it did stun him. I don't think we're gonna fire the special ability, but that does kind of make me want to build another one of these. Yeah. And we're still not finding the other uranium. We did manage to harvest it. We're at 1 out of 3. We have 24 turns left. I am getting more and more concerned about this. Alright, he was stunned. Why? We don't have enough energy. Okay, energy's becoming an issue. Exhaust ventilation. Powerful fans filter, keeping it clean from radiation. High voltage. Sends high voltage current around the perimeter, doing damage. Okay, that's not producing extra power. Produce extra power. And then I think we're going to upgrade you, because we're having power issues. He looks very displeased about that. Let's fire that stun again. Can I just chain stun him? I can. Okay, that's something. Okay, we can mine there. None of that's mineable. Okay, we can get back there. We have only found one of the uraniums. On the other one, we found like all three instantly. I'm very concerned about this, actually. Because it seems like that's one of our win conditions. We need to find those. And they take a few turns to mine out. Okay, that was an upgrade. I was like, what the heck did you just shoot at me? Restarts electrical system on generators plus 30 power. I'm gonna have to do it. Oh. It started, yeah, it did start a fire. Okay, now we know what that button does. Yep. Yep, please get back to work. Don't worry about that, guys. Minor electrical outage. We'll build another generator because we are not producing nearly enough energy. Fire. Man, we are not getting through this very quick. I think we're going to start firing the grenades. And I think we're going to fire the clusters. That thing is tanky as. Okay, get in there. Still have not found. Mine that out. I think we're going to run out of time. I'm getting exceedingly concerned. And a spooter. Alright, well, we can grenade you, Mr. Spooter. Innovation unlocked, alright. Increases damage from explosives and allows you to detonate them at will. Okay, well, that's something. Fire. Okay, we made pretty good work of that spider so far. How damaged are you? Kinda damaged. Let's repair. Let's repair. Alright, we finally making power? You're claiming I'm making 75 a day. I don't know if I actually believe you, but you're claiming it is. You know what? Let's stun you. There's no reason not to. So you don't have a chance to damage anything. Actually, hang on. We go here, we can mine 2 of them. And, I mean, this is all solid rock. This is nothing mineable. All the way up to here. Alright. Mine out the creepy gate, I suppose. Yeah, stay stunned, little buddy. Stay stunned. And please finish him off. Critical damage. Deal. Ooh, lads. That was a happening. That was a happening. Alright, one of the other things I'd really like to do before we finish this map, hopefully we'll survive. I want to get this upgraded. We need 990 and a tech point. 990 fuel, that is. Keep digging, keep dealing. Still have not found the other uranium. We also haven't found our other little friend. Oh, there he is! There he is! Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. I know you. A mammoth's corpse was discovered in the Permafrost. This find belongs in a natural history museum, but since no museums exist anymore, you leave the mammoth to its eternal slumber. +1 tech. Okay. Keep drilling. Here's some more uranium. Let's collect that. I guess let's drill over here. All right, we have a moray eel, an ancient golem of eternal ice guarding ancient caverns. Its crystalline form absorbs light and emanates a cold glow. He is insensitive to cold and he's fire resistant. We don't like either of those things. What we do like is stunning him with that gas. We also like firing our laser. And you know what? I think we're even going to build another tower. Yeah, build me another tower to shoot at him. Jacques Cousteau called, heard he likes seafood. Well, we got some. Like 100-story eel here. Uranium, yay! Oh, I'm not allowed to mine multiples at once. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hopefully, once we restart this, it's time to go, because I'm very concerned about that. Alright, we are literally just going to chain stun this guy. This is going to be a lot better than last time we did this map. The problem we had was he was just wrecking stuff really badly. Okay, we're upgrading you. Fire the main laser. Alright. And done. Feels a little weird, but I am literally just gonna spend our gas. Since we don't have anything else apparently we need, every turn we're just gonna do that. That's fire damage. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Alright, fire. And we are finally making energy, so let's put the shield back up on our main building. I feel a lot better having that up. What do you got, buddy? 265 out of 400. We got a ways to go. 265. Oh! Okay, what are you? And you just popped up and destroyed one of my boilers. It's a frost sentinel, an ancient golem of eternal ice guarding the frozen caverns. Its crystalline form absorbs light. He does 220 to 280 damage. Holy crap. Okay. Fire all the things. Critical damage. We're gonna stun you, buddy. Stun him. Alright, you have become public enemy number 1 over Mr. Ray. Fire. 25. Even though they're resistant, we're gonna fire the munitions too. It's better than 0. And this is only point blank, right? Nearby hostile creatures. I build a third one? I don't think we do. We can chain stun him. We'll eat the eel attacks, I suppose. He's less likely to one-shot anything. We have 18 turns. Critical damage to my boiler. Let's repair that. Alright, on. Get the gas stun. Fire. Munitions. Grenades. Fire all the things. Okay, the eel's at 4 HP. He still has a ways to go. We finished that one. Next uranium, please. Go. Okay, he missed my boiler. That's something. Okay, you have 8 HP. Let's do the grenades. Dead. As he should be. Okay, can we get a stun? Critical damage, but no stun. So then we stun. Get rid of that. Do that. Warning, you have enough resources to upgrade the station. Yes. No, I don't, because I spent some. Next turn we will. Alright, we will upgrade the station. No, we won't. We will fire our gun. We will fire. Then we will upgrade our station. Now we don't have enough to upgrade the station. Did it take my resources and not return them when I canceled that? Ouch. Ouch. Okay. That would have been nice to know. Alright, well then we're gonna fire this. 15 HP. We got him at least. That sucks. I canceled an upgrade that didn't even have any time on it and didn't refund my resources. That's rough. Alright, please finish him. Okay. Good. Alright, we got that back. Find and start the reactor. Start it. Oh! We're powering a mystical portal. Fish remains. Well, let's just go ahead and weigh anchor, boys. Anchors away, my boys. Anchors away. Oh, that's a lot of rotting undead flounders. Yep. The level of seismic activity in the sector will increase significantly in the next few weeks. We must leave immediately. Yeah. I agree. We should leave immediately. You are going to be in my way. Begin a new day. The rotting fish carcasses are moving. Just to point that out. All right, weigh anchor. We need to get rid of you. Yes. Lift anchor. Continue on. I hope he doesn't block my path. We have 8 days until bad things happen. Okay, weigh anchor. Fill that in. Yes. I need to make sure I can get around this guy. The dead fish are apparently the 10-foot tall giant undead fish that are rotting and like exploding. Yep. Yep. Keep driving. Keep driving. We need to go inside the Cthulhu portal so we'll be safe. Have you seen what's out here? All right, we completed chapter 3. Don't even worry about it, guys. That was fine. That was fine. Mission accomplished. Expedition lasted 7 weeks, 2 days. We killed 13 creatures. We have 96 survivors. Sectors V44, depth 5,280 meters. Seismic activity, question. 45 degrees Celsius, biological activity detected. Radiation is 40 millisieverts. That seems bad. Chapter 4, decontamination. Aver says, we have 8 days until bad things happen. Isn't this bad enough? It could get worse. We just went through Cthulhu portal. This probably isn't going to turn out well. You find yourself in a deep cavern, some kind of sandstone pocket. A high level of mercury vapor has been detected, which needs to be dealt with immediately. There's no turning back. Time to act. Got it. I don't think we were ever going to be able to turn back. That looks vaguely skull-like, and I hear whispers. Scan the colossal excavator. Ah, okay. Okay, we have a pretty big map here. Maybe another door. Okay, maybe another door. That's a little weird. Okay, so we need to head this way. Oh, I can do it here? No. A mound of earth rises above the underground ocean of liquid mercury. Silver waves crash against the shores, leaving shiny traces on the rocks. The air is scarce. A colossal bucket wheel extractor towers over the islet. How and why the monstrous aggregate ended up here is impossible to tell, but perhaps this is the key to Hyperborea. Examine the machine. Missing parts. Hydraulic cylinder, crankshaft, wheel gear reducer. Okay, I'm assuming we're gonna need to find those things. Rusted gate. Entry closed. Enter if you dare. Move the station here to leave the sector. Okay, good. Good. I like that. That's a way out. Okay, upgrade a boiler to recycler. Okay, so... boiler. And over here I want a mine. And here I want a generator. From my people... it is pretty warm. But I can't do much about that. Yeah, I don't think I knew. Man, I really miss our foreman. I really miss our foreman. Begin a new day. Apparently we don't believe in field promotions. Some contaminated water. Yeah, let's clean that up. Finally, I can drown myself. Okay, why don't we turn on the happy music? And let's get that drilled out. They're not showing that that's drillable. Okay. I can drill... oh, I can drill way over here. Okay, cancel that. Drill here. Maybe that's not the way out. I gotta be careful. I don't want to get myself locked into a spot. There's... okay, oh, now it is showing it. Okay, maybe I was just zoomed in too far. I see. Alright, let's drill those out. Convector up. Done. New day. Dolmen. A stone structure, a megalith. Enormous boulders show carved symbols resembling the alphabet of an unknown language. It seems alien amongst the rough rocks of the cave. Scan. The scanner allows the desired object to be studied in a few days with the risk of casualties. We're gonna have to do it. We can't not scan the creepy rock. Okay, keep digging. Okay, we have a path to the gate if that is our exit. That makes me very happy already. Okay, and we also have a spot I can build something here. An early lab, we have 5 tech points. And a lab would generate some power. Let's do it. Mercury is generally something you don't want to inhale. I don't know what you're talking about, Hatter. It'll be totally fine. Yeah, mad as a hatter. The saying comes from, they used to use mercury when they would process felt into hats, and it would make you go crazy. It hollows out your brain cells. Same thing happened to miners, as in like to mine something. They would use mercury to sort out the, I think it was silver and gold. I definitely know it was silver. And so they would be exposed to it because they didn't realize it was poison, essentially. All right, I could build a refinery right here, and I think or excuse me, and a harvester. We're not actually using any though. Really what I need is a refinery. Let's get started on that. Power's okay, but could be better. Let's upgrade that too. Actually, well, no, now that I clicked it, we're committed. If I cancel, it's gonna screw me. Boiler, yep. Okay, I messed that up a little bit. Too excited. It's a spooter! Alright, before I get more excited, and I still have enough to do that. Okay, we'll have enough tomorrow. Alright, fire! Okay, decent damage. Laboratory, okay. Alright, so we're hunting for these 3 items, basically. So, Mine Boy's Mine is, I think, what's gonna be happening here. Alright, let's do it. Boy, it'd sure be nice if we had somebody who could throw flares. That'd be kind of cool. Actually, with that, that's enough to upgrade that. All right, there we go. We're getting the recycler to get the mercury out of the air. And I do have 25 gas, but I would only get one chance. I don't think we're scared of a spider enough to use it. Some kind of flamethrower, if you will. That could be useful. Damaging my lab. See? This is why we saved our stun. We're also in delirium. Play the happy music. Yeah, there it is. All right, what do you do? A giant relict creature. It silently taps its countless feet. Wiggling, it glides over the rocks as though they were water. Countless black ocelli eyes are looking for prey. Man, if we had somebody who could throw flares, that'd be really cool. Like you could use the flare to distract creatures. Okay, we'll stun you. We'll fire at you. Actually, hang on, no. We will do the munitions. Okay, that didn't finish him off. I don't want to take damage, so we will kill you. Innovation unlocked. Double impact. 25% chance the outpost will fire twice. Okay, I could get down with that. Okay, our recycler is using a lot of water. Holy crap. Making a bunch of oxygen. It's also using up natural gas. I'm not producing any natural gas. That could be a problem. Turns the corpses of underground creatures into the same amount of a random resource, but it costs gas. Remove impurities from the oxygen, significantly reducing temperature and radiation level. Okay, that's cool, but yeah. Okay, they blew up my pump. That's what they blew up. Am I allowed to build this? I am. It would use 40 energy, though. That's a lot of energy. I need to get you upgraded. Okay. Upgrade that. Do that. Can't. Okay, run this. I think we need to drop a tower just to up our output of damage. And I better repair you because you're probably going to get killed. Do it. Oh! Wow, there's two of them. Okay. No, there's two of them. Alright, you first. Alright, yep. Refinery, power, can't do... Oh, right, because I don't have a normal power. Making 70. Okay, we're okay on that. Okay, we're upgrading you. Fire! We could maybe put the explosives here. Maybe there's a chance he'll walk there. I can't put him here, right? Yeah, they're mines. Just on the off chance he comes here. I really want to get this up and running. I think I just have to. Do it. It's not our fault the bugs live under our oil. I just think the bugs are being selfish. They're not even using the oil. They could share. They just don't want to. It's because they're bugs. All right, how about some of that double fire action, eh? Actually, hold on, you only have 38 HP. We might be able to kill you with the munition fire. Refinery, refine. Fire! He's dead, sir! Fire at the one! Okay, this is going all right, surprisingly. Going all right. I do need to get digging, though. We're not really making digging progress, and that's probably not a good thing, because we're looking for parts. What are you doing? Coprinius, a pale mushroom with dense cap, dotted with soft growths and scales. Vaguely resembles a Christmas tree. Releases a deadly neurotoxin. Inedible, if we were to guess. I would guess that. Let's just remove that, because I don't know if you do something. I'd prefer if you didn't. Also, we're not using our tech. Let's get those machine guns. Yeah, our drills have machine guns. And give me another drill. You know what, worm? Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you because you act like this. You don't have to, but you choose to act like this. Yeah, go here. Guys, fire your machine guns at the worm. Okay, there we go. There's some gas protection. Yeah, you better run, worm. And you get upgraded. And you'll be next. Okay, give me this and this. I need the refinery. How much are we making? 85 a day. I better chill until we get this upgrade. I want to make sure we do. Yeah, we're upgrading that. What's this? It's a fossilized Coprinius, a crushed mushroom encased in a hard shell, frozen in time. It seems that something is beneath the surface. You know what? Let's just not open that this turn. Maybe we'll do that next turn, eh? I want to make sure that I can get my refinery upgraded. I see you over there. Actually, you know what? Just because you ran over there doesn't mean I can't fire at you, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're not done with you. Although I appreciate you running away from my drill. That's the correct response. Also, we got, like, did we get our 5 technology because we studied this? Maybe that's what happened? Now, what is this? Liquid nitrogen? Okay, that could be good. Surface communications gives the Citadel the ability to summon new Terranauts to the station once a week. Okay, yeah, get some, yeah, just take a left at the Cthulhu portal. Yeah, you're almost there, man. Yeah, just go into the swirls. We're right on the other side. Yeah, I'll see you in a minute. I don't think so. I don't think so. That seems like a bad plan to me. Also, it seems really weird to me that they can shoot across the map. I feel like they should have to have some range. He's blown up all my power. I could probably live at least one turn if I had to. Yeah. I want to get this up because that's going to increase our resources so that I can rebuild all this. Alright, come here, you. I'm going to drill in your direction aggressively. I'm heading for you. Don't think I'm not. $170. And you are way over there. Yeah. Well, now that I know that you can shoot across the map also, this isn't over. This is not over. Okay, 100 fuel. Can I get power back up? I can't believe they blew 2 upgraded power things up. Wait, what is this thing? I didn't notice that before. High levels of mercury vapor. Is this not doing it? Reduce mercury levels through degas. Oh, I see. I don't using what I'm supposed to do. My bad, game. My bad. Okay, yep, I'm on it. Don't worry, guys. Just breathe in the mercury. It's fine. It's fine. 60 fuel. That's not a lot. I want to keep... Yeah, let's get rid of that. I want to keep drilling. Okay, that's not actually a very good drill spot. Do that one. That out. There we go. Okay, maybe underneath this is one of the parts. I don't want to open that though till we kill the stupid worm. We still have 39 turns. It'll be fine. Yeah. We found some cinnabar. Oh, okay, we can make some pills. Nice. Yeah, everybody just chill, just chill. Up my power generation. Yep, let's lower that mercury. We cannot afford the gas yet. Soon. Upgrade an outpost to a citadel. Okay, I'll work on that. We still have more tech points. Deep vision improves radar, revealing the location of resources across the entire sector. You know what? Yes. It looks like we have enough tech points to finish the tech tree now. How much does this cost? 260. We're probably gonna need more power, so let's just get another power thing started. What if you tame the bugs to dig for oil? That sounds like something out of RimWorld. We could train the giant worm to hunt oil for us. All right, let's do what they're asking us to do. All right, Mr. Worm, where did you go? 25. Grumble, grumble. All right, you get that. So I keep hitting tab to open a menu. I must have done that in the game recently. Okay, before we get too far, you shoot worm. Keep digging. Can we get the gas in. Get rid of more mercury. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Not enough fuel. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's scan that. Let's see what this is. Not much else to do. We could upgrade this again. We're gonna need some of the gas income. Okay. Okay, oh, there's some more of the oil, maybe. All right. Munitions. We missed. Perfect. And the worm is almost dead. The worm is dead. We're not playing that game anymore. All right, here's our citadel. Turret. Place an autonomous turret on an empty tile. Sure. Put it there. Yeah, that'll work. We're getting some gas. Get rid of that. Keep digging. Not enough fuel. Okay, I'm feeling like we need to go up a level here. It's going to use a lot of energy, though. Yeah, we're not really making enough energy. We need to upgrade this, which is going to use some of the gas. And we cannot upgrade that, apparently. We could burn some petrol. You know what? Let's do that. Yeah, let's definitely do that. Okay. Yeah, so we need to upgrade the power, and then we need to upgrade the concentrator, because we're just not producing enough resources at the moment. Or we need a second concentrator, maybe. Are we shooting him, Mr. Turret? He's not low. Okay, I'm gonna pretend that was working, because I don't know if it is. I think we're just gonna go for the stun here. I'm not really interested in you getting closer. We could just keep doing this? Oh, it costs something. Okay. Surface communication allows you to summon new Terranauts to the station once per week. Okay. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. An emitter deals radioactive damage to a random creature. Nice. Nice. 15 gas to do that, though. You know what? Yeah, take that, buddy. How do you like it? Okay, keep mining. We're already working on that. Another rusted door. Okay, we don't have the fuel to get rid of that right now. Keep going. Resource scarcity, I'm really feeling it at this point. Oh. A red parasitic rider. As you do. It's also really hot. A sinister winged creature resembling a giant wasp. Its chitinous armor shimmers with dark red, and its translucent wings emit a distinct buzzing sound. He damaged my citadel. Let's repair our citadel. Damaged a lot of stuff, actually. Would you do a major repair? There we go. There we go. Now we're seeing some stuff around here. Okay, it's very hot. Let's bring that temp down. Okay, fire. We don't have enough energy. Nothing I can do about that. I guess we could add another one of these, but we don't have the fuel. Alright, that's it. That's all we got. Oh, we didn't go see what those were. You were just okay, you did actually shoot this. Okay, so you only shoot adjacent things. Lower the temp. Okay, and you blew up my science building, because of course you did. I would be disappointed if you didn't. Alright, cluster munitions definitely seem like it's a thing. You're at 32 HP. Let's finish. I don't have any energy. Alright, what were you? The Thing. A creature or mechanism that defies any description. Its nature is unknown. It has fire resistance, and it is insensitivity to cold. Alright, he looks happy enough. Your internet died, you're back. I bet you the bugs did it, Rosaria. I don't want to jinx myself, but my connection seems like it's okay. Hopefully my issue has been resolved. Internet issues are the absolute worst. Wait, you shot the bug too? And you just blew up my power again. Alright, upgrade that one. Build some more power. I do wish these things actually had, like, range. Kind of BS that they get to shoot across the map. Especially when I have defensive things that do not get to shoot across the map. Alright, well, I'm gonna just start with the wasp and not the thing. Too many pigeons hit the power lines, you're dropping packets. Yeah. It's probably the heat where I live, if I had to guess. There's probably a repeater or something somewhere that's just overheating. They never did tell me what it was that they fixed. But post-fix, it's not still 100%, or at least it hasn't been. We're in a lot of trouble here, actually. We're not producing enough to get ahead with having to keep replacing our power supply. Okay, now he blew up my oxygen. Okay, lower the temp, please. Start building oxygen. Start upgrading power. Yeah, we're kind of in a spiral at the minute. Okay, we could stun. Here we go. We could stun. Now we could get somewhere. Stun him. But I don't have any shots because we don't have any power. Yeah, you like you. Begin a new day. I mean, we are shooting at them too. My citadel is greatly damaged. A whole bunch of things are greatly damaged. Can't afford that. Okay, let's repair the citadel because it's firing back. Is my thought. Cluster munitions. 85. You're at 92. I have no energy. I have no fuel. Alright, let's stun you. Let's try to turn off that alarm. Go. Begin a new day. Come on, guys. Stop shooting my power. Seriously, stop shooting my power. Alright, munitions again. Can we? No. Next turn we should be able to kill him at least. Alright, again, let's go for the stun. I think I better stun you. I think that's better. We're still having, man, that alarm. And again, we just have nothing. We're running out of oxygen also. I really need to upgrade this. New day. We might be in really big trouble if they blow up my convector, he says. And the earthquake finishes it off. Okay, we have no oxygen currently. Let's build another convector. Fire the munitions. Lower the temp. We have a little bit of power. Finish off the stupid wasp. Ah, we miss! How will we convect without a convector? I know! The bugs know our only weakness, having to breathe. I think they've just killed me. I just can't DPS through these faster than they kill buildings. That's ridiculous. Okay, convector. Oh, you know what? Don't we have one that can increase? Yeah, produce more oxygen, please. Apparently we're at that point. Lower the temp. I can't afford the mass repair. I can shoot. Please, pretty please. Thank you. All right, now they can only destroy one building per round. Yeah. Repair. I need that citadel shooting. Okay, here we go. And build a turret there. Maybe that'll distract him. He teleports away from the... Of course he does. Okay, produce more oxygen. We have a convector. Not making enough. Please upgrade quickly, is all I can say. And we're out of fuel this turn already. And the mercury's rising. Princess Anoxia is coming to Izakayu. Princess, Mercury in the air is coming to whatever we would call that. Okay, Buggy Boy. Keep shooting him. Keep firing. Keep firing. Yeah, we need like 8 turns to actually take him out. I don't know if we're gonna survive 8 turns. Okay, we have the boiler. We're still at no oxygen. We need to go up even higher. And I think we're gonna have to just build a second one so he can only blow up 1 per turn, hopefully. Anything else we could do? Oh, we have the gas. Okay, hang on, hang on. Alright. Oh, he's already stunned. Alright, next turn we'll stun him again. Unless he has a part, I think we're in major trouble, though. We only have 24 days left, and we haven't even found a single part. Because I've had no fuel to actually do mining. That did not stun, I don't think. So, stun. Okay, we have enough for a repair. Okay, recycler. Degas. Okay, everyone settle down. Everyone settle down. Produce some more air, please. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We have 73. No, we have 6 people left. It's gonna be fine. I'm not even sure what I would have done differently here. I guess double refinery, because I just don't have enough fuel. Once he started breaking things, like 2 per turn. 45 damage. That, and we need to gas him. We don't have any gas. He blew up the gas refinery. We do have oxygen, though. We do have oxygen. Removes fog from entire set. Oh, so that's why that cleared up. That's a nice upgrade. So we could actually see. Okay, there was not something below that. You lied to me, game. Okay, we are making plenty of power now. We do have some fuel. Alright, can we start mining again? Because we are ridiculously behind schedule. We are, like, really behind schedule. Get that out of the way. Oh, hang on. We've actually found some of the parts. It must have been... Okay, it was the things I had to scan. It had to have been those. Can I just get rid of you? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Need to find all the parts to start the excavator. Maybe I'm not as cooked as I thought I was. Never give up, builders. Never give up. We really need to radio to the surface for some people. Hey, we have 17 workers. Okay. Not much else I can do, though. Turn. New day. Alright, thank you for moving closer so it's easier to target you. I actually appreciate that. Okay, that stunned him. Alright, I think I need some more citadels or whatever. Also, I need gas. Give me the gas so we have our stun back. Also, we need more supplies. Give me another refinery. Producing water. Yeah, we're out of water. Oh, I need a tech point. Okay, we're out of water. Let's get pumping water. That's going to be a problem because we are not going to be able to make oxygen if we don't have water. Go. Okay, all these things are nice and cool and all, but those are not the things that are giving me the item I need to get out of here. Yeah, get mining, boys. In fact, we have the third mine, don't we? Yeah, and you could shoot him. Excellent. Fire. We stunned him again. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. All right, Mr. Pump, please pump and then upgrade. There we go. Okay, now we have a little bit of water. We're still gonna lose a bunch of it. Mercury is rising. Not enough people. Oh my! That's a problem. Okay, Mr. Gas Generator, turn off. I need to upgrade this. Not enough technology points. I can't rebuild the building I already built because it requires a technology point. Okay, well, that's alright. We still have this one. Okay. It's gonna be fine, guys. It's gonna be fine. We have 21 turns. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Ruins. Okay, we like that. At least I think we like that. Drilling. Days until completion. I don't like that. The ruins of an ancient mechanism or structure, with the details covered in rust, numerous gears, levers, and bolts scattered around, raise more questions than answers about the true origin of the apparatus. Scan it. Scan it. Maybe that's what we need to get out of here. Alright, Mr. Tripod. Tired of your BS. Okay, 7 people. Cycle out of the air. Do we have another upgrade here? No, we are fully upgraded. Alright, in that case, we're gonna start firing the other cannons too. Yeah. Drop a turret. 19 turns left. Another one appeared. Or is that the same one that it moved? Okay, it moved. Thank goodness. I thought we killed it and then another one immediately showed up. Die. Innovation unlocked. Neutralize an occupied tile gives a small amount of a random resource. I mean, that's fine. Okay, we would need a tech point to upgrade that, which we don't have. swarm. A swarm of tiny black flies emits an annoying buzzing sound. Despite their size, they are incredibly dangerous and can pick you to the bones clean in seconds. Once they enter a building through the vent system, they will kill everyone inside. That doesn't sound great. How about we kill it with fire? And then we gas the black flies. Let's not have that happen because I don't have any people. Can we call for help yet? No, we are not even remotely close to calling for help. Petroleum is not what I need at the moment. Okay, hang on. We could probably drill better than that. Cancel that. We have a machine gun. What if we drilled like right here? Maybe we could shoot the flies. Drill. Yeah, let's get all the drills running. Just your standard bugs. No need to worry. Fire the incendiary munitions. We missed. Perfect. Okay, they're dead. Where are you now? An infected moth. The insect's infected with some kind of fungus. Despite its unusual appearance, it's still very dangerous. Yeah, when I saw that, the first thing I thought was, oh, he's not very dangerous. He's infected with fungus. Nope, that's me, Cyanide. See, there it is. Oh, and I did. Hang on. I was monitoring things on my other side here. Okay, let me screenshot that. Yeah, I lost a couple pings there. Nope, that was me, and it should be clearing up right now. Yeah, it's like there's a repeater or something somewhere that resets. What time is it? At 6:47. That's... Yeah, I'm gonna take my note here. Yeah, it happened at about the same time yesterday, too. What was that? 6:47. Yeah. That's annoying, though. I've historically never had a problem with that. We lost like 500 frames, which doesn't sound like a ton, but, you know, at 60 FPS. And now we look basically perfectly fine. Annoying. Very annoying. Like this infected moth. Alright, we've already fired what we can fire. We're drilling. Clean. I really hope these ruins are what we need. Oh, here we go. An ancient outpost. The fortification from an unknown era and civilization. We can repair it. Repairs the durability and functionality. Yeah, sure. Auto-targeting. Release a projectile at a random creature in the sector. Sure. I think you're auto-targeting. We'll find out. Mr. Wormy. Okay, that made them very angry, apparently. Okay, the ancient civilization apparently had better anti-bug technology than we do. Okay, this is growing green. Find all the needed parts and start the excavator. Okay, ruins clear. Yes. Repair the excavator. Sure. How do I do that? Excavator repair. Repair all buildings? No. Okay, well, let's fire the munitions. What is the lore of this game? Why are we fighting? I'm not entirely sure. It's left very vague. Something happened on the surface and we need the oil from down here. But obviously, there's weird things going on. Find all the excavator parts and start. Okay, this looked... Oh, maybe it is being repaired. Maybe that's what that means. We have 17 turns left until very bad things happen. Let's gas this guy. A rock devourer. This creature, combining the traits of a crayfish and a scorpion, possesses a massive segmented body covered with durable, nearly impenetrable exoskeleton. Its sharp pincers are capable of crushing stone and effortlessly tearing through metal. It's an anthropod. All right, let's fire. Yeah, there you go. Put a turret out there. And you know, I have some power. Could I have an energy shield on our palace, please? And you know what? Let's rebuild our lab. I think we have one more tech, or one or two more techs we could get. Okay, and I think I'm gonna build another tower. I really hope this means that we're repairing it right now and there's not a button I have to push. Hear that? Go. Okay, I don't love that you're up here. We got a lot of dudes. We got a lot of dudes. And the random thing shot at him, that's fine. Critical damage on the worm. Yeah, get out of here. Okay, the crayfish is dead too. Fire the munitions. Something didn't like that. Oh, I see. Here we go. Excavator repair, and it's filling up. Okay, so we need a few turns. Got it. Upgrade you. Alright, that kind of makes me feel like we're in, like, tower defense mode. Let's restart that. Radio for more people. We had one person left, just FYI. I kind of want to fill up these positions so nothing can come in here. What is cheap? Well, towers, actually. Yeah, give me a tower there, give me a tower there. Yes. Give me a tower. That way, here's the only spot they can directly attack if they're a melee creature. And you have already done what you can do. We do have the radiation cannon. Or we could stun. How much do you got left? 47 HP. We could probably kill you. Let's fire at you. Okay, done. Next day. Right, I forgot about those spiders. Okay, he didn't finish it off, though. That was his mistake. Oh, we need to extinguish the fire. Oh, they set things on fire now. I didn't even think about that. That's new. Okay, why are you zooming in so bloody close? That is not helpful. Okay, where is this dumb thing? Okay, it's east of the thing. Alright, get him. Okay, where are these spiders? Okay, there it is up there. I'm coming for you, Mr. Spooter. I'm coming for you. We are fixing the excavator, such that it is. Okay, repair you. Okay, that means we have some gas left over. So we are going to knock you out. Our lab is up. Let's upgrade the lab, because they keep blowing it up. Maybe it can survive long enough to get tectonic stabilizer. Allows you to delay the powerful earthquake for 5 days. That may be very relevant here. Okay, and the auto cannon. Apparently this, like, gunpowder cannon tower is, like, way better than what we have. That is doing so much more damage. Okay, and we just have a quiet moment. Let's upgrade another one of these. I can't because I don't have enough gas. Okay, but we could get more gas. Not enough people, but I cannot get more people. Okay. In that case, build me a turret. Radio tower repair. Yep, I don't have enough people to do anything else. I am really hoping that we get to leave out of this rusted gate. I am really hoping that's an exit. Because otherwise we have a long ways to drive. Okay, getting close to being repaired. And emergency cooling, sure. That should be our last tech point we need. Go. Into the abyss. Repair the giant excavator. Okay. What are we doing with the giant excavator? Find an exit point and leave the sector. Yes. I'm very happy that this rusted gate is an exit. Okay, now we've learned not enough people. Ooh. Okay. You. Stop. You get rid of that. Yes. Get rid of that. Yes. You. Pick up. And we go. We got really lucky on this door spawn, I feel. The level of seismic activity in the sector will increase significantly in a few weeks. You must leave. Get out of here. Chapter 4 done. Ooh. Mission accomplished. Expedition lasted 6 weeks, 5 days. Creatures killed 11. People survived 87. Sector F9. 5,860 meters down. Temperature 15. Signs of biological activity detected. Background radiation 40. Crew alive 87. Is this the last map, or do we have maybe one more? Chapter 5 Fracture. I think we must have one more. I think the last one is called Anoxia Station. The passage of time is now lost. You keep making days on your calendar, but only out of habit. There is a constant feeling it's all in vain, nothing good waits ahead. But you know there's no stop in this train. It's hard to navigate in the sector. There's only these colossal gates standing nearby, but they're locked. Could you open them? Should you? Besides, we received a signal, but we don't know where it came from or from whom. Is it hope or conviction? Got it. Find the source of the signal. Alright. Okay, stone gate. So we see one over there. Okay, so if we can leave ourselves a run to there, that would be our way out. Oh, thank goodness. We can now see the resources. Okay, so I assume that's water, petrol, gas. Okay, so we kind of want to go this way. More gas, more petrol near the gate. Okay, actually, this is a very small map. I guess it runs off that ways a ways. Okay. So I suppose we probably go for the nearby stuff. I guess. New day. Oh, there's still mercury in the air. Oh. Hello. Clutch. A slippery, writhing mass of organic growth is rising from the ground. Translucent cocoons are covered with thin cracks. Their residents are about to break out. Oh. Isn't that wonderful? All right, well, I think we're going to start this one off with a radio tower. Okay, mine there. Mine there. The dormant. This unknowing creature or mechanism shows no sign of activity as if it's asleep. Insensitivity to cold. Okay, maybe we don't try to wake it up. We'll drill there. All right, cocoons. Start firing. We need to get power up relatively quickly. Let's get some power going here, because we're gonna be shooting our cannon. We're gonna need it. Is this a horror game? Well, it's not a happy game, so I would say yes. It's becoming more and more Cthulhu the deeper we go. At first, I thought it was just like insect horror, but obviously it's that plus, I suppose. It's pretty crazy. All right, do it. Okay, that was not what we needed. All right, we need to close you. Yeah, we cannot have that. Okay, you get an upgrade immediately. I think you get an upgrade immediately. Keep digging. There's no brakes on this train. Keep digging. Keep digging. Nope, don't dig there. Dig there. All right, well, these unfortunately will have to wait because we're going to fire at you. Also, our oxygen is really low. Let's get some oxygen going. You know what? Cluster munitions. Yeah, that's just too many targets not to do that. And you need an upgrade. Can't upgrade you. Oh, we already are upgrading you. What? When we get to the bottom, Cthulhu itself comes for us? I don't know. I don't know. Remember, we did think that there was another station down here. We never did find that. Oh my goodness. Another one? And a wasp? Okay. Emergency cooling. Well, we don't need that. Okay. Yeah, give me some oxygen, and then you start upgrading. You... Fire. Oh my gosh, that is so many things. Build me the refinery. And... Gee willikers, what should we shoot? I guess you. For 19 damage. Perfect. We can stun somebody. The wasp seem ridiculously bad. Let's stun you. Let's put an energy shield up. Why are you harvesting the fallen brethren of the pale ones? Oh no! Pale ones don't use insects. They're not into that. I guess they have the cave cows, so maybe. Or the cave grubs. Yep. And a rhizome, perfect. Yep, we're surrounded, sir. Perfect, we can fire in all directions. The oxygen is going up, I guess we could say. Yeah, I can't do anything with that. We are still losing oxygen. I think these things are using some of my oxygen up. The refinery, refine. We have no choice. Fire. Oh, and we keep low rolling this damage. That is just killing me. All right, we have to repair this, and we're gonna use the flamethrower. I am very glad I built that. We also have another clutch that's about to hatch too. Plus, we don't know what these are. That's probably the head of some horrific monster. And we lost our foreman, so we can't get rid of the rhizome. You'll love to see it. Go. Oxygen not included. I mean, to be fair, if Oxygen Not Included was a horror game, we would be there actually. Innovation unlocked. Okay, we have all the innovations. Okay, keep repairing this because it's keeping me alive. All right, you. Refinery, energy, all we got. You. No, you. Oh good, the other one hatched too. That's where the wasps come from. Perfect. All right, we don't have enough juice to do a cluster munition. But we could do a grenade. Alright. I'd say that this guy and this guy are the two most dangerous right now. I guess let's do you because you're lower. Again, we keep low rolling that damage. Alright, yeah, that's fine. I didn't need oxygen anyways. Fire. It didn't seem like it liked that, apparently. Critical damage. Okay, there we go. There's something good finally. Okay, so we just lost our oxygen production again. And we can't afford it this turn. Yeah, that's not helpful. Okay, here we go. Split heavy metal into salts. Yes. Okay, there we go. We can use that a few times to try to up it. We're going a little crazy. Let's play some happy music. Done. Okay, I'm not particularly worried about you, Mr. Rhizome. You are not the problem at the moment. Okay, I have to get oxygen going. We are stressed. Yeah, play the happy music. Yeah, there we go. The happy music. Get rid of the radiation. Get me the extra power. We can't. There. Give me more oxygen. Okay. Energy shield is still holding. Okay, did we finally stabilize a little bit here? Let's run that. 150. Okay. Clear you out of the way. 200 left. Okay, we know that there is some juice over here. Let's keep mining towards that so we can get the petroleum income. I'm kind of not wanting to mine anymore. I'm gonna only do one at the moment. Can I deploy you just for the giggles of shooting, I suppose? Let's try that. We have those machine guns, right? It's not that expensive to deploy those. Alright, and fire. Okay. I would love to get in our tech. Yeah, let's get that up. That gives me 10 free power. Did we ever find out what happens if we feed the miners to the big worm? No, I didn't try it. We've lost a lot of people tonight. Like a lot of people. Of course. Okay, like everything in here has stuff in it. Binary, okay, convector. We need to upgrade you again because the mercury's getting bad. Okay, can we can't fire the grenades. All right, get that. Make some oxygen. We don't have any crude. Ah, and you're in my way to get to the crude. All right, fire at you. Okay, we're down to just one. None of those are useful. I don't even freaking dare. I don't even dare to mine. We're still not seeing the source of the signal. I'm gonna guess it might be the door? Maybe? Move the station here to leave the sector. Okay, that does confirm that that's the way out. That's something. You can be crude. I don't know if that'll help. I don't know if that'll help. Also, I just saw that we lost a couple pings there again. Yeah, that's making me a little nervous. We did lose a couple pings. Yeah, my apologies, guys. I'm doing my best to work on that. Yeah, there it goes. I'm doing my best to work on that. I keep contacting them, but it's really hard when you get intermittent issues. Okay, we're gonna power through here though. It's not so ridiculous that I'm gonna stop. I guess I'll just try calling them again when we get done with this stream. It's got to be the bugs. Okay, we could lower the radiation. We could lower the temp. That's unneeded. Yeah, it's not that bad. Yeah, but it shouldn't be happening. I mean, I've been streaming for over a year and a half with no problems. Like once or twice. Like actually once or twice. And the last couple weeks have been pretty bad. Intermittent issues are the absolute worst though, because what's gonna happen is I'm gonna call them and they're gonna say, oh, we're pinging your modem, it looks fine. Yeah, but it's not fine. And it's obviously not my end. They tried to pull the it's your router thing on me, and I'm like, dude, I wasn't born yesterday. It's not my router. Let's all be adults here. Okay, I think that's gonna be the turn. There's not much else I can do. Please stop blowing up my confectory, because I need to get that. Out of oxygen yet again. Okay. And I can't do that because we don't have any more crude. Yeah, none of those are going to be helpful at the moment. Upgrade that again. Fire. Good hit. Good hit. Did you damage anything? No, you didn't damage anything. He's standing right where I need to be to get my crude. Don't service providers over there give you a router? No, I have my own router. I don't feel like renting it from them for like $10 a month or whatever stupid amount they wanted. I also like to have control over my modem. Or my router, since I don't have control over my modem. It's not my router. I'll guarantee you it's not my router. I double-checked earlier just to make sure. Alright. You, fire, you. And we don't finish him yet again. Okay, luckily he's not really hitting anything, so that's something. We really need this. I can't run the thing until we get some crude. Alright, what else? Hold on. I keep hitting tab to bring up the radar. That's what my brain is trying to do. Okay, there was not something there. Yeah, this is where I need to get to. Alright, would you kill this stupid bug? You are such a jerk. Also, I noticed that we keep getting earthquakes every single time we kill a bug or something. That's worrisome. Okay, we have finished the tech pool. Okay, we're getting the oil. Alright, we still have all these dormants, whatever that means. We have this rhizome. I'm not too concerned about the rhizome. I guess we continue. These are probably going to be something horrific, but I don't think we can slow down. We need to find this signal. New day. Load-bearing bugs. I mean, they are the proper size for that, I suppose. Okay, we don't actually need to do that from here. Let's put in a harvester. Okay. We got you. Get rid of you. I don't trust anything down here. Hey, it's Albrock. The team discovers the structure buried deep in the earth. It's hard to say when or how long it ended up underground. The endless halls are empty and deserted. As you step down the steep staircase, you see Baroque portraits painted by unknown artists, blackened by dust and age. A long hallway leads you into the La Scala atrium. You see a massive computer standing there, a supercomputer with hundreds of cables reaching towards it like tentacles. Powering up a machine like this will require an enormous amount of energy. Is it worth it? Let's turn it on. We need 1200 energy. Okay. I mean, we don't have a choice, right? So, okay. You gotta go too, Mushroom. I don't trust any of you. Okay, I need some gas before we can upgrade that. Let's put it down here. Okay. And we probably would love to upgrade you too. We need to get the Citadel up and running so we can start recruiting. We're gonna have a population problem. Alright, there's no reason not to keep shooting. Do that one. Critical damage. Okay, yeah, and I need the oil so I can get rid of the mercury. It's the demon box pretending to be an AI. Legit. I really hate that rhizome. I think we might try to shoot that. All right, and I think we are going to suffer through. Yeah. Okay. Let's. No, we're not doing that. We could though. Okay. Make this. Can't do that. All right. You. Let's extract and then let's upgrade. Okay, that'll start producing daily, and then you do that. And then next turn, I'll be able to do that. Oh, here we go. Arab Archive. It appears that you've discovered a vast underground research facility, a ghost facility. Everyone who once worked here has long since perished and turned into sand dust. The preserved documents and charts make it clear. Hyperborea 12, the colossal oil sea, is incredibly close, almost beneath our feet. For a brief moment, you can already imagine yourself returning to the surface as a triumphant, receiving the Nobel Prize, hearing the applause of mothers of blind children. But wait, first you need to activate the protocols. Weird, but the power's still on. I mean, obviously, we need to activate the protocols. Yeah. And we're gonna start shooting this ridiculous egg cluster and hopefully killing it before the stupid wasp comes out. And we miss, of course. Yeah, I think we're gonna fire the cluster munitions. We have so many things on our map right now, that's probably worth it. Do it. Yeah, I'm coming for you, Rhizome. You're just low on the list because of your low mobility. High mercury. Yeah, I do know that. All right, let's get that before I forget. There we go. Start lowering the mercury. Yep, start lowering it. Okay, we're working on that. Just 2 weeks from retirement, said the geological engineer. Can't wait till we get out of this cave. Okay, but I probably shouldn't stop mining because there's probably going to be more stuff. Also, okay, we are to the door at least. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Don't have enough fuel for that. Okay. Spooter. Oh, lovely. Offspring. A whole brood of bright spider-like creatures is screeching in pain. Okay, well, you damaged my stuff. I don't love that. Okay, I really need to call to the surface and get those people. Okay, refinery run. Fire the clusters. We might be able to kill you. Of course we don't kill you. Repair that. I think that's all we can do. No, bring the mercury down some more. Let's get that dealt with in case they blow up my machine. Begin a new day. We probably kill those guys with the cluster. We do. Okay, Parasite is the big damage guy. Repair that. I do have the machine gun. Spider Queen. A hideous arachnid creature appears to be expecting offspring. Oh, great. Great, but the wasp is just too dangerous to ignore, so we'll have to shoot that first. Half swallowed by sands of time, the structure apparently once serves as a laboratory. Okay, we cleared it out and got 3, I guess. So our goal right now is to get this turned on. To get that turned on, we need more power. Let's build some more power, because we're not getting anywhere because we're having to shoot our guns all the time. And you know what? We could start mining in your direction, and we could maybe shoot the machine guns. And we do have gas. You're already stunned. You know what? Maybe we stun Mama Spider. Go. More of them. Oh, maybe she's actually the one that spawned those. Maybe those didn't come out of the thing I destroyed. Maybe that was the case. All right, give me less radiation. Do it. Fire the clusters. Yeah, once I start having to spam clusters is when we really start having resource problems, but I don't feel like I can stop. 85 damage. Yeah, you're still there. Yep. That is true. Alright, he is already stunned. Beautiful. The other guy doesn't seem to be doing anything yet, so we'll keep stunning you. Yeah, rhizome. Oh, perfect. Some more clutches. Perfect. Alright, I think we'll save. Minus water, we're basically out of water. Oh, there's 2 of them. Dang. Alright, that's all we can do. We can't do anything else there. Begin a new day. At least we're getting a lot of value out of our cluster. Oh no! And then he dies. Grumble. Alright. Up that. Have you give me some power. Get the mercury out of the air. Refine fuel. Okay. We gotta keep clustering. Can't stop, won't stop. You are at 215. 131. 129. Oh, rusted generator. Oh, here we go. A completely rusted out structure appears to be a fuel generator. Turn it on at your own risk. Yeah. Oh, 1 out of 3. Okay, so maybe there's more generators around. However, I don't think I dare keep digging at the moment until we get some more stuff killed. We could drop you. We could build another. I think we're gonna build right here another defensive tower. What in the world is happening? Bugs. Bugs everywhere. This is gonna totally hatch too. There's no way we're chewing through that much damage. Do it. Critical damage, perfect. Oh, we have no water to put the fire out. Oh, and the damage is happening in real time. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, I got nothing for it. Fire the munitions. Oh, and another bug did come out. I don't know, guys. I don't think we got this one. 95 damage. 86. I guess we shoot the higher end stuff. It's better to focus fire, but we're also doing damage via the AoE. Maybe we can take him down next turn. Come out and play? Yeah. Good song. Spawn some more offspring? Sure. I don't think I like this cave. I think I've come to that conclusion. Alright, cluster munitions. Refine the oil that we've got. Bring the mercury down. We have the radiation cannon, but we don't have any gas because they blew up my gas. I guess we drop a turret. And finish him off. It's one less thing to damage me. Go. Please stop spawning spiders. Miss. 25 damage. Okay, that's not 0. Okay, again, it's in real time and I have no water, so I can't put it out. Okay, many things died. We like that. Fire at you. I'll tell you what, we're gonna open that up and we're gonna drop a turret in your face. All right, so we have some power, but not much. All right, we're gonna need that. We do have the refinery. Okay, let's get the crude in. We don't have, what's the problem? Can only be built near petroleum. Oh. So I was using a level 2 to produce more from the exhausted tile, and I can't build a level 1 because it doesn't have anything in it. I was just gonna build it and upgrade it. That is really bad. That is really bad. Okay, we do have some more over there. Let's go mine that out. And I guess let's just deploy our miner to use the machine gun. And go. Yeah, I see you running away, buddy. Alright, immediately get the crude going. Fire the clusters. Oh, another spider. Perfect, perfect. Okay, what are you at? 14. I think we just kill you, because you are more dangerous, I think, than the spiders. Okay, air's okay. We have some population. The citadel needs to be repaired. Also, we can call for more people. Do it. I really need to find those other generators. There's not that much more soil left in here. Let's do it. Why not? We're already in infinite amounts of pain. What's a little more? Do it. Yeah, this has been a very aggressive map. It feels like every square I have opened has had something in it. Feels bad, man. They blew up my miner and it gave me oxygen. Or maybe it took oxygen, which we are losing currently. Alright, let's get the oxygen going again. Can refine. Fire the munitions. Upgrade you. Clean. Nope, can't clean that out. Okay, we have a spider with 37 HP. We killed the little ones. Okay, I think we're... Nope. I was gonna say we're clear, but the offspring don't seem so bad, he said. Fire at him. Oh, okay, I can breathe a little bit. We still have no income. I really need this refinery to go up some more. But I need more oxygen for it to work. I need to repair you also really badly. We have 21 turns to get this power. Yeah. 1,200. Alright, you. I need to be careful not to empty this time. Yeah, that's fine. Let's leave that alone. Okay, I can't do clusters, but we wouldn't want to do clusters this turn anyways. Alright, he's down. Okay, we have 80. That's not enough to get any gas. We don't have any water currently. We know there's some water over here, right? Yeah, I need to get to some water. Let's open those up and then kill whatever comes out. Convector. Yeah, we have no water. Yep. Run it. My goodness, I am feeling the pressure here. There's definitely some difficulty Upgrades. A damaged drill rig. Seems long abandoned. Day of the week and date not specified. First the drill broke, then the engine, which took too long to repair. Communication comes and goes, and it turned out that we took fewer supplies than planned. Mining foreman, Shamil, was punished, although he assured us that he had checked everything 3 times. But if so, how could the food and water have gone? We can't go back, nor can we delay. Otherwise, Ta'akulun will come to the sector. We are all being haunted by disturbing dreams. People don't get enough sleep. They don't work well. They tire quickly, but everyone understands the importance of our mission. Any challenges only strengthen our resolve and faith. We'll reach Al-Paraba Al-Sagika within 2 weeks. May Allah protect us. I hope it went well for you. All right, let's clean out the poison mermaid water. Please don't drink the mermaid water. And we don't have enough fuel to build this turn. Okay, actually, we should be running the generator right now. And that's turn. New day. Okay, first things first, I need water. Not having water is absolutely killing me. Convector, now we have a little bit of water. There we go, a little bit of oxygen. Make more power. Reduce more radiation. Yeah, we're not really having heat or radiation problems anymore. We've kind of solved that. Okay, we need more power. If I get 220 fuel, which I don't think that's going to give me, no. We could upgrade the lab for a little bit of free power. Yeah, we still know that there's some more, we still think there's more generators out there. Let's chance it. Okay, that is going down by itself. That's not just me. Okay, let's upgrade you again. New day. All right, nothing screamed at me. That's good. All right, here. We don't have enough. Okay, crack it. Filtration reduces more. Turn on the power. 17 days. We really need to get our power boost in here. This is not good. Give me that. And give me that. Decoding translation of signal. 16th of Shawwal, 1404 AH. Al-Ahad. Finally, this day has come. By the will of Allah, today, an expedition will set out to the wondrous lake in the sector H12. Professor Al-Muldarak Shah, my faithful friend, has accurately calculated the location from the surface. We were not mistaken, and we could not have been mistaken. I'm happy that our efforts have not been in vain. The journey, however, will not be short, but we are ready. Part of the team will remain here at Al-Barak, and I, the loyal servant of His Majesty, untranslated list of titles, was called upon to lead this mission. So I swear, may not my spirit and resolve falter, that I will find and extract all the oil I can. Today is a great celebration, but much work awaits ahead. Onwards! Professor at His Majesty Sheikh Zayed II, Ibn Sultan Al Nahyan University, Abul Qasim Uba Al Dala Ibn Abdal Ibn Hordadbah. My Arabic's impeccable. Don't worry about it. It's as good as all my other languages. All right, power generation's coming up. Gas generation's coming up. Everything's coming up, builders. Let's repair the citadel. We don't have enough juice. What's the problem here? Oh, we already did that this turn. Yeah, yep, that is still a problem. We could vent. We could use that. No, let's not. Spoken like a native. Thank you, Trucker. Thank you, Mello. Okay, now we have some gas income. I need to get you upgraded at 120. We are running very low on time. I also need to upgrade you. Clear you out. Alright, there's not that much of the cave left. I mean, it's got to be here somewhere. Okay, damage drill, damage drill. They seem to be heading that way, maybe? Alright, do it. The level of seismic activity will increase. Yeah, sure will. A swarm and a scorpion, a rock devourer. Alright, well, what's the problem? Oh, we're not... Okay, we have to up this because we're gonna have mercury problems in a second. Alright, we'll fire at the swarm. I don't need you killing off my buildings. Do that. Uh, 125. How much is the... You just drop a turret. You know what? Let's just drop a turret. That's a little cheaper. Go. La Cthulhu Flexan Bagnuri Megwafa Kathuan Relay Wagwafa Fathun. I couldn't have said it better, trucker. I couldn't have said it better. They like one-shot my turret, but that's okay. Alright. Fire at you. You. Okay, we need more oxygen production. Can we... Yeah, we can make a little bit. Make a little bit. Yeah, up that power generator. That's fine. Are you doing anything? No, you're just chilling. Okay, that's fine. Okay, the number one thing I'd like to get is upgrade this refinery. Let's just do it. We just gotta do it. I've got to get more income because I can't afford to do the things to fix what we need to fix. We've already taken our shot for the turn. It really... Oh, he's just literally eating rocks. Okay, I mean, that's cool, man. That's cool. Alright, now we can have you produce more oxygen per day. Power, new. Alright, fire. Wait a minute. Are there other things out in the big rocks that you're trying to go let out? I don't trust you at all. Let's give you a whiff of gas. Keep drilling. I don't want to drill too much, but on the other hand, if we don't drill, we die. So there should... It said 1 out of 3. Was it story was 1 out of 3, or was there 2 more generators I could find? 10 days, and we need 10 times the amount of power we currently have. Illuminates the entire sector for 1 day. That actually might be interesting. Damage things, repair. I would really like to repair this. Let's do that so we don't lose our citadel. Okay, apparently the game considers that thing very dangerous. You're gonna have to fire at it. Oh, and there's a swarm. Perfect. Oh, and we got a clutch. Okay, well. Fire the clusters. Oh, does that just randomly pick? Oh, there's things over there too. Perfect. All right, well, start firing, Mr. Turret. I don't think we're gonna make it. We don't have enough time left. Toxic mercury vapors had entered the ventilation system. The poison filled the station. Your chest feels heavy. Each breath is like a sip of molten glass. You collapse, clutching your throat in a futile attempt to take a breath. Your vision blurs, a moment passes, and you're convulsing on the floor in a disgusting pool of your own feces and vomit, until finally your heart contracts for one last time. The expedition failed. You and your people are all dead. All right, well, we made it a lot further. I'm not sure what else I could have done on that one. I guess maybe we could have gotten the level 3 refinery faster. I seem to not be resource booming fast enough. And then I'm in a cycle where I spend everything just to maintain my spot, and we're not continuing to grow, which obviously you need to do. Station name builder. Expedition lasted 5 weeks, 6 days. All right, well, it is what it is. I'm happy enough with that. I think we did pretty good. I don't think we're going to do another Anoxia station unless it absolutely goes crazy or something, which I'm not expecting. So, fun little title, cheap enough. I'm pretty happy with it. I'll have to at some point come by and see if I can beat it for myself, though. I don't think there's much more. I think there's one more map. I think we're that close to the end. So, pretty darn cool. Again, I'm sorry for those little connection blips we had. I'm going to, again, contact him. I'm going to keep bugging him. I'm not going to let it go. So, hopefully I'll get something to shake down. All right, guys, have a great evening. Tomorrow is Tuesday, the day I normally don't stream. I'm going to work on my Dominions video, so I will be back on Wednesday morning, and Wednesday morning will be Wandering Sword. Can Bandits when we're so close to winning? We'll see. Are the maps... They definitely have some random elements, Trucker. I was worried when we did map 1 because it felt very similar, but the other ones were not. They were definitely different than what we had before. So it does have a little bit of replay value. Somebody said that on the reviews, most of the reviews were like 10 to 15 hours. So that's probably what you can expect if you want to get a victory out of it, if I had to guess. So for my 2 runs here, plus a test game, I'm probably at 10 hours. So that would make sense. My 3rd try, I probably would beat it, just guessing. But I think that would be the case. Okay, guys, have a great evening. I'm going to work on Dominion stuff. So hopefully I'll see some of you guys for Wandering Sword on Wednesday morning. I think Wednesday afternoon is probably going to be ChronoArc. If you didn't check out those before, check out the other streams because we're going to pick up where we left. It's not a full story game, so people can definitely jump in. I don't want to start our next big playthrough on a Wednesday because we're not going to stream probably Thursday, and then Friday is Dominions. I want to start on Saturday, so I'm kind of picking up some little titles here, give myself a little break after our 40-hour campaign of Shadow Empires. All right, that's going to be it for Babel. I'm going to go complain to my ISP. I'll see you guys in the next one. Babel out.